daddy issues. This daddy issues does not explain this.
Thank you very much.
And I love you, random citizen.
Bummer. And here we are. It is officially fall. We turned on our furnace because it is cold. Hope you guys are all having a good day and are not freezing your toes off. So hello, welcome in everybody. We are back with our tiny town. This is day 12. If you are just joining the series, you might be thinking, wow, day 12 and you only have half a house built. Here's the deal. You guys can destroy stuff while I'm building it in order to help me meet my goal of getting a new graphics card so I can continue to expand the quality, quantity, and game types of videos and streams that we're doing. So the town has been destroyed so many times. This is at least the 20th house that we've built here. So that's what's going on. And we had some stuff come up over the weekend, so I didn't get everything done before the stream I was supposed to. Cat Dog, hello, welcome in. But I did update this graphic. So let me see, I have to get my mouse like off of OBS and over here. So there's an asterisk over here on September. This is all my ad revenue. Currently this is just from TikTok because the YouTube check doesn't get deposited until the end of the week. Or actually next week. I think that gets paid out between the 21st and 23rd. Anyway, but look at we're climbing up. We're climbing up. I'm very excited about this. So we're all working on this together. Graphics card is a big goal over here. So I was able to update the graphic, even if I wasn't able to completely fix the goats and all the other thousands of things. Working overnight. So you're about to go to bed. Hey, I hope that you sleep well. And yes, the stream will be available to watch back later over on YouTube. Yeah, man, those night shifts, I do not miss them. I'll miss you though. Thanks for swinging by and saying hi. Who else on YouTube today? Mariah was here first. Hello, Mariah. Welcome in. Splish, Emmy. I will be working on the tech prompts because somebody else put those in. Not me. So I will yeah, fix that one, because that's weird. Also, hi, perfect. Welcome in. Congrats, Emmy, on catching the goat. Well done. Let's see, is anybody else in here that I missed? Ellie's here. Hello. RMJ is here. Hello to you as well. And Kitty. Hi. I see you added the parentheses. You did that to the lot. Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. I know. I've missed you guys too. Thermostat kicked into your office the last couple mornings, which has been really nice. I am so glad. It's been cold over here. Planning destruction today, but y'all beat me to it. Yeah, so no destruction today. We'll be live today and tomorrow at 11 o'clock a.m. Eastern, which is 3 minutes ago. That the stream will start. And then Friday, I have another appointment in the morning. So much stuff is happening. Which is good, but it is going to delay the stream start time. So I'll stream a little bit later on Friday, not too much later because I still have to pick the kid up from school. So I will be live Friday as well, just at a slightly different start time. So you'll have opportunities. Katie, hello. Yarn Addict, welcome to Half Gable. Hey, thank you so much for joining the memberships. So the Half Gable tier, you get access to all of our cute little emotes. I will put some of them in here for you. There are a couple more that I didn't feel like clicking. You won't be here Friday. Bummer. Everyone destroy all the things. Well, maybe we can actually finish a house today without being destroyed. Wouldn't that be fun? But Katie, thank you so much. I appreciate that immensely. So today, what we are doing is we're going to finish this house. A couple of people have purchased specific prompts. So let me see if TikTok can get out of the way so I can get that up over here. There we go. Oh, good. Mariah, you're stepping in to be perfect chaos. I appreciate that. Tag teaming? Great. So anyway, right now we're working on a 70s house with a grooving area. For some reason, when I copied this over, the smiley face is the size of Mars, but whatever. And then the second lot has also already been claimed, but if there's a prompt specifically you'd like to see, let me know. And we can either add it to the wheel, or if you give me money, I can assign you to one of these lots as well. Enjoy the plotting. Oh, geez. You have a band-aid on your finger and typing is so much harder. Dude, it makes it so much harder. So we're doing a 70s house with a grooving area. Last time we were able to complete the kitchen, which is, of course, chicken-themed, and get the floor plan and floor and everything sorted out. Oh, I forgot to actually switch out these stairs. There we go. And then the grooving area will be downstairs. Loki forgot we could do basements in The Sims, apparently. But that's going to make adding the grooving area so much better. Also, we grabbed Rose's brilliant idea to make the bookshelf actually look like a bookshelf. I don't know if this one will function. Doesn't matter. At least the bookshelf door is kind of like not super obvious, you know? Which annoys me greatly that this door doesn't function as a bookshelf. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just... it's rude. Gosh, I've got the hiccups already, and we've been streaming for 5 minutes. What happened? Oh, I can also unpin my message, because nobody needs that anymore. There we go. So, kitchen is good to go. We were going to put dining over here. Living stuff happening. We'll do one bedroom here. Another bedroom upstairs. Are these the same size? Let's see, this one's got a 3x4 and this one's 4x4. Okay, so we'll put like the parents up here And I think we should definitely do bunk beds and see how many kids we can squeeze into this house. Missed opportunity. I'm sorry. Treat basements as a building tool so you can place things how you want and forget that they're, functional. Yeah, that's fair. I don't generally do basement hacks because I don't always trust them. I know, we're shocked. But I know that some people do enjoy it. I don't. Anyway, so we are going to do 60s, 70s type stuff up in here. This table is fun. It's a little funky on top. Like, it definitely doesn't feel like a residential table to me, per se. But maybe the dad works at a bowling alley. I don't know. I do like this one, though. This one's fun. With the... shot myself in the foot once again. With the door right there, I don't know if I can actually fit the dining table here, which is what I was going to do, but now I'm looking at it and realizing that was a terribly dumb decision. But we can move it here-ish? What have I done to myself? What a question. Last time you made a basement was on your werewolf lot to be the pack bunker hangout. See, basements are great for that. I just had a little notification show up on YouTube that stuff was buffering, but it doesn't seem to be buffering anymore, so I don't know what that was about. But if your stream buffered for a second, that was apparently on my end. Don't know why, but it was. Okay, Just see, I could move this over if I wanted to. It's just, do I want to? Or is that just going to make the house even worse than it already is? I mean, even better. This is a great house. Where are the house numbers? I want the house numbers. Are those, like, if I sort by number? Thank goodness. Okay. I still hate that they are numbers and not Simlish. That is very annoying to me. But I guess I'll just have to deal with it. Oh well. Don't forget a column. What if I want to forget a column? What if it's my goal in life to forget a column? Then what? No, that's fair. I can add a column. I think I will use my favorite column to make up for all of my not favorite things that are going to be involved in this build today. No! I can't make that column short enough. Well, I could have sworn you could make columns shorter. Aren't there some columns you can make short? Surely there are columns you can make short. Are they base scheme? Can you only make the base scheme columns short? I am really sad about that. No columns. No columns for you. Not allowed. I might be able to add a support under the roof, though. Man, I apologize for these hiccups. I'm trying to, like, move away from the mic so maybe you can't hear them. But this is ridiculous. Okay, so I can't do a column, but I can do a support, and then I can maybe hang a little light from it. Not kids. We're not hanging kids from this. We're hanging a light. Goodness. Unless this is also going to clip through the roof. It is not going to clip through the roof. Okay. Yeah, because lighting is weird like that. And that's way too long. Okay. What a great collection of lights we have in the game. Ray, hello, welcome in. Happy to have you. Christy, good morning. Well, I assume you mean good morning. It could be a hood morning as well if we just go a few miles, but underground town in your apocalypse world would be amazing, but it's way too glitchy. Oh yeah. Workout spots, kitchen, oh, so many things. I almost spat your coffee. Apologies. Many bedrooms though. Yeah, underground stuff would be fun. Do I have underground bunkers currently? If I don't, I need somebody to suggest one so that we can potentially have a bunker built on this lot, because I think that would be delightful. Okay, there we go. I don't have a column, but I can do that. So I hope that you like that. Carrie, hello. Welcome in. See, okay. Is it like perfect? No, but it makes so much more sense for a dining space. Underground survival bunker. A bunker build would be a great idea. I don't know how I feel about the emphasis on great there. I didn't even have my wheel brought up. Hang on, that's embarrassing. Underground survival bunker is now officially on the wheel. Thank you for adding that, because I'm not allowed to add prompts to the wheel. That'd be sad. Okay, anyway, I still want this table. I think we'll just leave it that weird yellow color. That should be good. We need chairs. I guess people generally like to sit down when they're eating. Weird, but whatever. Kind of just want to go with basic chairs, but it'd probably be nice for the chairs to match the table. This'll work, right? Sure, why not? Just don't push back from the table too fast, you will die. There we go. No big deal. It's all good. I might move this all over a smidge. There we go, now it's safer. It's fine. It's in fact not fine. I know I'm changing a lot of stuff that we already had set up, but I don't care. The build's not done and I need it. I need it to work for my brain. There we go. So I feel like this makes... Does this make sense now? Maybe? I mean, this doesn't make sense, but who cares? Alright, and then I feel like this spot, specifically right here on this wall, is going to be the perfect opportunity for a family computer, which is a fun thing to throw in every once in a while. I prefer this desk. So I'm gonna put that there. We'll add a little chair. Actually, let's be real. And then add a little old clunky computer. There we go. Ta-da! Totally zone out and fall into the fireplace. Well, good news. I moved your chair. You're safe now. Houses in real life never make sense, so you think it makes sense. Wow. I appreciate that comparison. That's great. Go away. YouTube's trying to give me helpful revenue pointers. Which basically means just adding an ad every 10 minutes, and I think that's stupid. What kind of lamps do I want to put in here? You know, a light that I used to use all the time and have not used recently is that one from Cats and Dogs. Is that this one? I haven't used this one in ages. It's a little bit big, but I haven't used it in so long. I feel like we should bring it back. How rude of YouTube. I know. Can we have a rug by the fire? Oh yeah, for sure. We'll definitely be putting a rug of some sort in here. Right now we're just figuring out some furniture placement. Ow. Alright. Let's see, what do we want to do for a rug today? I really don't know what I'm doing over here. What? I feel like we're going with oranges and browns and greens, right? That's kind of our general color direction. Could I add one of these, maybe? Is that too big? That might be a little big. I don't know. But it matches the tile, like, color-wise really nicely, so that's good. And I think... You know what? Maybe I actually put this chair over here. And then I grab an actual office chair for over here. I want the little one, this one. There we go. You know that one that just squeaks every time you sit on it? Now you're thinking about the bunker, but make it hard, like the above ground is a community garden with a public bathroom, entrance to the bunkers, and a storage closet, right? Yeah, well, obviously we can't have it being like a too obvious trying to type backpack and bunker at the same time, and it was not going to work out. We can't have it be too obvious. You know, unless it's a community shelter type thing, which would be good to have, but I don't know about that. Let's do... Oh, that's right. Raising stuff in this game is dumb. I wanted to have some books sitting on the chair and a backpack, but I don't know if it's all gonna fit. Especially with how I have to hide some of the books inside the cushion. Okay. There. Homework dump stuff. Obvious bunkers are for chumps. The vibes are right. Yay. Okay, we got some stuff there. Wait, somebody... Oh no. Who was it who made the chicken room? Did I write it down? Somebody made a chicken room after our last stream, and I was supposed to look it up on the gallery. And I do not remember the ID. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to find it in the chat. Let me search for chicken. Hopefully that'll show something. Ah, there we go. Found it. Spirit did it. Because we were thinking about bringing some chicken decor into the dining room as well. And why go digging through the gallery?
Thank you very much.
Taylin, thank you so much for the follow. And Mateo, hello, welcome back. Happy to have you back. Why? What? Oh, I know what's happening. I'm dumb, is what's happening. Anyway, why go digging through the gallery to find stuff or through the game when you could just have somebody put everything together for you conveniently in a room? Ah, yes. Okay, so like this has a chicken on it, which is fabulous. And I think we'll put this, I'll put this over here. Almost like a basket of laundry that has to be put upstairs. So we'll put a little chicken thing there. And then this, oh, see, this is what I couldn't do all the digging for because I didn't have time or spoons. But these little tiny items that have the chickens on them. There we go. And then these we've already put in the kitchen. There are 2 roosters. I thought there were. Which one do we have currently? We have the brown one with the short tail, I think. So we're going to bring this one in as well. There we go. Okay. See, this is better. This is how life should be. I'm going to put our chickens up here. Canister on this side, put a fireplace back. Yeah, there we go. Fantastic. Prompt community bathroom, like someone rich in town just funded a really nice bathroom. Maybe you got a sign in kind of bathroom. Hang on. Okay, it's in the wheel. Let me try to actually read it properly. Splish, prompt, community community bathroom, like someone rich in town just funded a really nice bathroom. Maybe you got a sign in kind of bathroom, you know? Those vibes. That is hilarious. Make the entrance just a treehouse stump. Make them think you live in a tree. Yeah, that's convincing. Okay, we did this, we did that. We do have a couple of chicken paintings. I've already grabbed this one. I think I might put a different, ooh, maybe some like family photo type stuff up here. No, it doesn't fit. That is incredibly rude. Okay, I'll just do 2 of these. We're gonna have to hold Alt to make sure it goes where we want it though. Will there actually be pictures in there? I don't know. That depends on whether or not you guys let me playtest the lot. So, we'll see. Definitely owned by a grandma who started collecting chickens. I think the person who collects the chickens is the I'm picturing like a husband and a wife and 2 kids. I'm thinking boys, like 8 and 12, all right? I think that's who lives here. And I'm pretty sure it's the dad's mom that collects the chickens. And then this poor wife, her mother-in-law, just keeps bringing her chicken decor for her house. And of course she wants to stay on good graces with her mother-in-law. So she displays it and she's just like, I can't take any more chickens. And that's why the mom has her secret grooving area downstairs. That's what I'm thinking. I do not have any experience with this, just so you know. Anyway, I'm way too tired for this. It is a secret grooving area. It wasn't necessarily supposed to be a secret, but it is. Why am I in office chairs? I need to be in the bathroom. I spaced out there for a second. So anyway, should we do the nice one? You know what? Let's do the nice one. This is a little bit more on the modern side. I don't care. I think we're gonna put it in anyway. And a toilet, I guess. I'm so sick of these hiccups. But I'm not a professional talker, so I feel like that's what happens. I'm not projecting. No. Actually, yeah, if that were to happen, it would actually be with my father-in-law, and he collects eagle figurines and stuff. So I just sometimes may end up with eagle things. That hasn't happened yet. It's just if I were to see such an event happening in the future, it would be eagles. Alright, what kind of cabinet do I want here? Do I go with Parenthood? Match the kitchen? Yeah, why not? I'm gonna scooch it out from the wall a little bit so it makes sense. And then a mirror as well, I suppose. I like how this is from the same pack and yet none of the wood tones match. Like, rude. Maybe this cabinet, it also doesn't match, but what can you do? Or maybe this one. Here we go. Put this cabinet in, because then it doesn't matter that it doesn't match. Perfect. Great-grandma collected geese. Geese. Delightful. Grandma collected geese themes, blah, blah, blah. Ceramic geese-themed things and left a portion of it to each grandkids. And snowmen. You always get the hiccups when you're concentrating too much. That's what it is. I'm just concentrating too hard. Let's see. I had... What did my grandmas collect? Honestly, I feel like most of my relatives have more expansive genres of collecting things. And it's not just limited to like a theme. I'm trying to think though. Like my great grandma collected stuff kind of, but it was mostly stuff that she could paint and then she painted it, if that makes sense. You've got ducks, your one grandma collected dolls and other rose themed things. One was collecting hobbies. Yeah, see. I don't know. I don't know what all my people have been collecting. Like, I don't think I can sort it into narrow categories like that, except for the eagles. The eagles one is pretty obvious. Oh, and then my mother-in-law collects pictures of her grandkids, which is great. So then there are just pictures of babies all over all the walls. It's amazing. All right, I want to put a couple of boys in here. They need a bunk bed. What bunk bed should we give them? Should we do one of these? Or should we go for something older? This one looks handmade for sure. Your nan was porcelain dolls, now you thrift and repair porcelain, so it clearly runs in the family. Nice. Also submitted your rooster collection to the Discord. Appreciated. I don't know. I'm kind of thinking maybe we go with this just metal framed one. Do I want it on this wall? Do I put it over here? I think I'll put it over here. There we go. That leaves a little bit more space over on this side for activities. And what do we have? We have a couple options for black, a couple options for white. Oh, that one's white. Okay. There you go. I don't know. The sheets in this game are weird. Are those windows open? They are not open. They just have an interesting layout, so the bottom pane is less than half. What would you say that is, like 2/5? So no quote-unquote open windows. Okay, child activities. What do we need? We need a dresser, I suppose. Not really an activity, but you know, something that generally people appreciate having. Let's see. A couple of these have pictures, which is great. I think I'll just go with the blue one. Why not? When in doubt, make everything blue, right? We'll do that. We'll do a blarfy of some sort. Maybe the dinosaur one. A dinosaur, and we'll do a toy chest as well. So many options. Maybe this one with little trains on it. Adorable. All right, what else do we need in kids' room? When in doubt, you make everything green. I mean, we've seen me do that too. Now, your mother-in-law made and painted porcelain dolls. Her base was the creepiest place ever. That's fair. They do look like they could be opened. I think this little, like, lock piece helps with that. Interesting to see so many of y'all having porcelain doll collections running in the family. What do we want over here on the walls? Do we want some art that the kids made? Do we want posters? I think we should have a little growth chart. Let's do the tree. There we go. Now we're big and strong. Yeah, I think I'll put some posters over here. Why not? Football, sports ball, a cat. Because that's always acceptable. Gives the vibes of toys passed down to the kids. That would be cute. Let's pretend that that's what I was thinking about. That sounds great. We'll do whoever that is. Another game I don't know about. Sure. Actually, I'm gonna make you a little bit smaller so you fit down here. There we go. Mom, can we have wallpaper? No. Mom comes in. The walls are papered. Big sigh. Go get washed up for dinner. That's what happened there. A desk. So we have the family computer over here. I was thinking about seeing if I do have space for the art table, though. Maybe one of the art tables or science. Science is dangerous. Science starts fires. Maybe we go just with one of these. Because I should be able to put this right here next to the bed. I know. Very, very safe. But your Sims should still be able to get into the bed. No, if we do face it this way. Which again, if you'd ever let me play test the lot, I could actually make sure that stuff is usable. Okay, and then I know, gosh, I don't remember where this is. I need to make a room of items that I know that I use frequently and also constantly forget where they are, because I want the like board that has the kids' art taped to it. Not these, although I actually might grab some of those as well. See, like, now, did I miss it? Am I in the wrong category? I don't know. Don't even remember what pack it's in, so that does not help me either. I probably missed it. We'll try again. She also had a porcelain animatronic Santa. That is terribly spooky. How about not? So sad none of the windows have screens. I know. Screens are so incredibly important if you want to have windows open and not be swallowing insects. I could understand, though, how they could be difficult to put in the game. Annoying nonetheless. Yeah, I don't remember what this thing is called. I don't remember what pack it's in. I don't remember where it is in here. Is it in the wall art? Is it just earlier on and I missed it the first time I was scrolling through? I don't know. Oh yeah, here it is. Oh, it is kids' room stuff. Okay, cool. Hopefully I can remember that eventually. Imagine letting us playtest a lot. I know, I'm sorry. Your dad used to make you collect porcelain dolls? That's terrible. One night you woke up and all the dolls were lined up at the foot of your bed and one was sitting next to me. I assume your father was responsible. That is incredibly disturbing and I am so sorry. That or was a bad dream. I don't know, but either way, that is terrible. Imagine letting us playtest a lot. Who knows? Playtesting in this tiny town? Never ever. Anyway, that is terrible. David, hello, welcome in. They were gone by the next week. You pitched a fit and burned all your Barbies, so he got rid of them. Oh my gosh, I can't imagine. That is so scary. I am so sorry. Also, I can't recolor stuff after placing it. I know the rules. Let's do this one. In honor of the marine biologist who is back at school today. Some of these, some of those. Actually, let's move you over here. Put you there. I'll put the boards here. And I think I might, yeah, aliens. I wonder if I can hang that coat rack in it and it'll look like the board is the thing with the hooks on it. Yeah, there we go. That's fun, right? Stacking items. Save real quick. Desert Luxe bifold doors are nice, but it bothers you that they're always open. Yes, the doors and arches, like, it'd be cool if we could set doors to be open or closed, but that is just beyond the scope of the Sims team at this point, I think. Okay, this is what I've got. I don't know why we're not painting the walls, but we're not. Let's do a rug. Would this be a good opportunity to use one of these, or would that just be weird? A turtle! I'm sold. Don't think turtles have anything to do with the 70s. I could not care less. Okay. So there's our kids' room. We have a bathroom, which is good, I guess. This is going to be our living space. So let's grab a little comfy couch. Okay, so I know we're doing like conversation pit grooving area downstairs. Upstairs, we do still need furniture though. Do we want to do a sectional upstairs, or should I just stick with a couch and a couple of living chairs maybe? You're sure turtles were around back in the 70s? I mean, like, interior... interior decorating stuff, though. Desert Luxe doors are such a pain because it's just weird to leave basically a whole wall of the house open to the outside. Google's 70s turtle motif and it's on brand. Oh, good. That's great. We're just pretending I know stuff around here. I think this one would be appropriate. Ooh, yes. Oh, gosh. Wait, do I want the florals or do I want the stripes? I think I'm gonna go with the florals. That is atrocious. I'm itchy just looking at it. Okay, and then we will grab... I think this. Parenthood is just carrying this. Build today. Sorry, I got distracted by the tiny TV. I forgot that it actually has the screen like all busted up, and I love that. Thanks to finally going on 50% off on the sale, you just got Horse Ranch and the Fab Unicorn mod. Ooh, I didn't know about the Unicorn mod, but I'm sure that sounds fun. Been up since mid-evening last night. Horse Ranch, dude, Horse Ranch is fun though. Even as not a horse person. It's been delightful. Okay, we need a chair in here. It's gonna be squishy, but I feel like that's on brand. So, there we go. We'll do that, and then we'll put a squishy little chair over here. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, if I were a living chair that would have been found in a 60s, 70s home, which one would I be? More patterns. More atrocious, terrible, horrible patterns. Wait, did the basement treasures kit come with more than just that? Oh my goodness, how old are these things? Oh yeah, here we go. Delightful. It's Dad's chair. You can't touch it. Yeah, I think we'll go with just the brown one. Save real quick. Hard to know what was going on in the 1900s. They're so long ago. The way I said squishy reminded you of Dory from Finding Nemo. Oh, great. Parenthood furniture is good, though. The bright circle cushion thing, you beg. Bright circle cushion thing. Like, one of the little stools? Like this thing? The bright circle cushion thing. I don't know. Do you want one of these stools? What are you asking me for? Oh, here we go. This has nothing to do with anything, so we can bring that in. We'll pretend it's a table. The movie hangout one. Oh, this thing. A poof in time. A poof in time saves 9. Okay, let's do... Oh my gosh, there's so many terrible, I mean fabulous options. I think I'm gonna do this one. I'm going to move the chair over. This is going to kind of cosplay as a table, but technically you can sit on it, and I might put another table back here. We shall see. Did any of the builds get destroyed from last week? Well, Mateo, you tell me. You tell me if anything got destroyed last week. The poof. Okay. Is that how it's spelled? I don't know. We just say poof and we see what happens. Speaking of poof. Yeah. It got destroyed like halfway through our last stream last week. So now we're building up this house. Which is delightful. Laundry day. Yeah, I like that. I like that the drawers are completely inaccessible. That makes me very happy. And a lamp, I think, as well. Lighting, a table lamp. Also, I feel like I'm going to take the ceiling light out just because there's a general lack of ceiling lights from what I found in older houses, like the one I'm living in right now that was built... When was this one built? Somewhere between the 50s and 70s, I would guess. You're glad the spring house is gone? Wow. Wow. The laundry day table is amazing. Anyway, there's a general lack of ceiling lamps, I fear, so we're going to bring in table lamps instead. You know what? Let's do this one. This is a staple. There we go. Got one of those. And we need this spot to be open so our Sims can actually walk through. So we will not be adding any more furniture on that side. I could potentially still put a lamp on this side, though. What should we do? There. I don't know why, but that just seems like a good thing to do. Who needs ceiling lights when you have lamps? Well, if you live in the house that we live in, approximately half the house is all on one circuit breaker loop. So we have to be really careful about what we can plug in to what outlets. It is incredibly annoying. So yeah, or like, so in the living room, the entire living room is all on the same circuit breaker as half of the dining room, half the hallway, half of our bedroom, and a couple of outlets in the basement. So we have a freezer plugged into one of the outlets in the basement because we're in the Midwest, I guess. I don't know. But then the living room, obviously, it has the air conditioner, it has the computer, it has the printer. Like, there's nowhere else in the house we can put these things. So I have to be really strategic about which appliances are running and plugged in at which time. So if I want to vacuum, I have to turn off the computer and the printer. And if I want to print anything, I have to turn off the air conditioner. And anyway, it's just so much. So yeah, lamps aren't exactly an option either. It's just dark in here. It's so annoying. The spring house was not up to code. Wow. Just got started playing Sims 4 again last week. You think you got your buy mode of Sims 3 and Sims 4 confused, probably. I keep thinking that I'm looking for stuff and it's actually from Animal Crossing. Or, you know what, honestly, I've looked for stuff from in the Sims 4 in Zelda as well, which is just embarrassing, frankly. But it's where we are. So, yeah. No, it's... You gotta keep stuff straight, and it's hard. Okay, I'm going for my coffee table hack because I can. I think... Should I go with these? Brown and the gold, and then... I don't know, I feel like this color is making more... It's more of a modern in-style color. But I like stacking the little round tables, so I'm going to. Radio. Let's do radio upstairs. We'll do record player downstairs. I think we'll do the horse ranch one. Sure, why not? And then we can put some art up on the wall, and I know the perfect art right here. More chicken stuff from our mother-in-law. Presence of so many lamps is giving base game starter. Wow. Same with the circuits. Your apartment is basically a trailer layout, and your outside wall is one circuit and internal wall another. Oh my gosh. That's... Oh, I'm so sorry. Isn't there a King Domino game table? Let's see. Recreation. We've got Don't Wake the Llama. Don't Wake the Llama Classic. Got Game. Games Are Groovy. Essential Gaming. Because we have the, not dominoes, I think. I think it's supposed to be more like the, shoot, the other tile game that people play all the time. Mahjong. I wanted to say Mojang, and I was like, nope, that's not right. I think it's more of a Mahjong game, but yeah, I don't think there's dominoes in there. Don't remember names, just remember appearances. Fair. That's another streamer you watch says she can't use her toaster when the AC is on. See, thankfully the kitchen is on its own circuit. And I am very happy about that, because otherwise, I don't even know, man. But yeah, we just have to be strategic about what is running at what time. It's fine. We're renting, so there's nothing we can really do about it. But we do have a couple of family members with electrical experience, so we're hoping that when we purchase a home, we can sort of lean on that a little bit and make sure that our electronics and stuff are going to function. Because, I mean, Tech works in IT and he works from home. I work from home, obviously, with all of this stuff. So, like, we've just got a lot of electronic things in our house. We've got computers that need to be running. Also, I like having climate control and vacuuming. So, you know, it's great. Who really needs toast and cold air at the same time anyway? You can't use the hairdryer if Christmas decorations are on in the front yard. See, I feel like this is bringing us all together as a community. Our combined questionable wirings of our homes. Fully remember items off vibes. No names, just vibes. The stove is on one and the fridge is on another, and then maybe one other circuit, and that's it. That's weird. I feel like it's... I know nothing about electrical engineering, but it seems like it should be the most simple to have a room per circuit. Or maybe even two if they're small rooms next to each other or something. Like, I don't know, maybe you have the bathroom and the closet on the same if you have a fancy closet with a light in it. Wouldn't be me. I don't know. It's weird. It's weird. This is my first floor, though. I'm pretty happy with this. It feels old. It feels like it would smell faintly like cigarette smoke, and that's kind of what I'm going for. This just shows how advanced the USA really is. Yeah. Yep. We're advanced over here. For sure. Rough in the summer because you don't have central AC. So you have to have all the window units on one circuit. Yeah, that... Okay, because only half of our bedroom is on the same circuit as the living room. We were only just able this year to get the appropriate extension cord so that we can plug our bedroom air conditioner into an outlet that's on a different circuit so we could actually have both of them running, which collectively kept the house a good 5 to 7 degrees cooler to have both of those running throughout the day, which for somebody with massive heat intolerance like me was a huge game changer, and I wasn't just like laying in bed and or on the verge of throwing up all summer, which is great. So yes, the struggle to keep things cool and also, I don't know, function, ridiculous. Super grateful to have your own house for a while. Your rent in Grand Rapids is higher than the national average. Yeah, the good news is Grand Rapids is like doing decently as a city from what I understand from the family I have that lives there. The bad news is Grand Rapids is doing decently as a city. So, you know. Also, is the art prize still happening? Is that over? I don't remember. We weren't able to go earlier this year, and I feel like it's probably over now. Oh well, that's fine. We need a bed. I'm leaning toward this one because of course I am. Specifically the swatch though. How do we feel about that? Terrified of electricians in the US. It's okay. It'll be fine. I love that for me too. You have one vintage window AC unit with a fan or two to help cool the main floor, Cape Cod style house. Oh, that's nice. Grand Rapids has a lot of nice architecture. Oh, anyway, I think this bed is perfect for this space. So I think I'm going to run with that. And then I'll pick a dresser or something that matches too. I know, it blends in. It's amazing. I love it. Okay, dresser, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. If I was a dresser, I want it to feel just a little bit tacky, like sticky, just a little bit. Just like, you know how varnish sometimes doesn't get put on right and then it's got that everlasting tackiness to it? That's what I want to happen here. This is cute. We need to do a house based off that dresser. That would be a lot of fun colors to work with. Okay, I would like a dresser that also matches my wood tone. I'd like it to almost look like a set. Maybe. Is that the same? Similar-ish. You know what? Sure. You win. Congratulations. You are our winner. Oh, also I can't move this door, so you can just be centered there. It's fine. Art prize finished. It's 2-week run the first week of October. Darn. Alright, well, hey, maybe we can go together next time. Like the, you know, those sheets have been in the bed forever. Everlasting tackiness in a carpeted room. You see the vision. You see the vision. Let's see, I need a mirror as well. Whoa, that is quite a large mirror. Okay, sure, fine. So not that one. Wall mirror. Are you a wall mirror? You are. I'm clicking the wrong 9. I was like, why aren't you raising? Because I was using the number pad for some unknown reason. Actually, if we leave it right there and we can get it to match, it almost looks like it's just mounted to the dresser, which is kind of a vibe. Save that real quick. Yes, this is terrible. I love it. Also, no ceiling lights for you either. Not allowed. We'll do some sconces. I'm leaving the ceiling light in the kids' room because I can't be bothered to go back and change it now. There, we'll put those there, and then I'll put one in the hallway as well, here at the end so you can smack your head on it. Okay. Lovely. And then what else do we do? It says 4 tiles. It is okay, so I think bedside tables. I think that would be good. Have I ever gotten to do builds for EA? No. In fact, that is pretty much the only thing making me even still consider trying to apply for, wow, that was an unnecessarily long sentence. Shoot, what's it called? Help. The partnership, the EA partner program, something something, where they give you the packs and then you make videos. Creator something? EA Creator Network. Thank you. The carpet gives you the egg. Perfect. The EA Creator Network. Yes. Look at you guys. You know things and I don't. Anyway, the only thing that would make me still consider applying for that would be, my guess is that if I don't and they start looking out to creators to create homes for future lots and worlds, they're probably going to start within that creator unit. So by not joining the creator network, I'm guessing that that won't be able to happen. But it's a risk I'm willing to take to actually achieve some of the grander goals that I have for the future of this channel and my content. That'll be fun though. However, I am planning a a save file, which I think I was talking about in our last stream, but I'll recap quickly here. I've thought about doing a save file, and then there was chatter about The Sims 5, and I was like, do I really want to do a save file just to have The Sims 5 come out and, like, nobody play The Sims 4 anymore? But it doesn't sound like that is going to be an issue. So, I think next year I'm going to go ahead and get that started. You'll hear about it first in the Discord for sure, so join that if you haven't already. Let me see if I can get that to show up. Yes, so I will go ahead and do that. So there will be houses built by me, and I do have some rebuilds, but I seriously doubt at this point that I'll actually be doing any work specifically for EA, which, you know what, I'm fine with. I need a comfy chair, though. What kind of comfy chair do I want? Do I want this comfy chair? This is a pretty comfy looking chair. I want, let's see. I want to be able to spy on the neighbors. I think that's my goal with this chair over here. And I'll grab a lamp as well. There we go. It's looking very base game, but that's okay. We're just gonna read our book and spy on the neighbors, and it'll be great. Put a few books over here. Oh, the bunnies. They're not chickens, but oh, I love that I was trying to click this and then didn't somehow. There we go. Save. I've put too much money into Sims 4 to ditch it for Sims 5. Fair enough. And honestly, I seriously doubt that, at this point, I don't know if they're going to actually do Sims 5 or if they're just going to utilize the Sims 4 for like another 5 years and then either abandon or just completely redo the game and make it into some sort of online multiplayer, give us money every single day type thing, which would be a bummer, but not something that would really be that surprising, you know? Sims is so good at doing stuff like that. Okay, I want something over here. I don't think I can do a full activity or skill, but I might be able to do, was it everyday clutter? That little basket of workout stuff? Yeah, I think I should be able to do these things over here. I think that would fill the space in nicely. And you know that they're all dusty anyway, so it's not like the working out is actually happening. But look, we have a matching weight set. So of course we're actually going to work out because we got the cute stuff and that's what makes us work out, right? Maybe EA is just going to give up on the Sims altogether. I don't know. Maybe. Do the creator network. I don't think I will. I have other goals and aspirations for the channel, and I'm concerned that having a permanent video sponsor could affect those goals. Plus, I would have to list every single video as being sponsored, as being a paid partnership, which affects how I actually post videos on the like YouTube and TikTok algorithm side. It just, and the payoff, I mean, like, what is the payoff? I'll get free packs sometimes, but I have to pay taxes on those packs anyway, because it's viewed as income by the IRS. And there's a creator code, kind of, but I would rather you guys just pay less for the pack to begin with and go get it off, like, CD keys or something. So, I don't know. There's just a lot of... There are a lot of reasons that I'd just rather not, and I don't feel like it's a great reason to join. Cave-like room for a bedroom is so soothing. Creepy painting to stare at while you sleep. Sure, why not? Sounds great. Decorista, glad to catch a stream. Got to work on some drawings for work, so be lurking, watching on your TV. Hey, thank you so much for being here. Appreciate the lurk. I hope that you're able to focus and get that work done. I wish you had the game on PC so you could download people's save files. I know, I'm so sorry. The console side of things has been so overlooked for so long, and it's such a bummer. But then I don't even know if mods are possible at all on console, so I don't think I can offer any great feedback or anything other than I'm so sorry. That console sucks. Spying the neighbors feels like a very 70s thing. That's fair. Save the link, be very first Discord experience. We have many people in the server who are not generally on Discord, and I want to say there are at least 5 people who have joined the Discord who literally download Discord to join the server. So you will not be the only person new to the platform over there, if that's a concern. Alright, these aren't creepy paintings. But they're kind of fun. Maybe bring some of those in and then one more down here. Sure, why not? We're gonna pretend that makes sense. Love the rug on a rug, right? It feels like EA doesn't know what to do with The Sims right now. Yeah, it's a mess. They want to go full online but still have PTSD. Right? IRS cares about everything. Yeah, so hey guys, if you've looked into becoming a content creator, I need to tell you something that a lot of people don't know about, and it's very important that you know. If you do a collaboration with a brand and they send you free product, there's a very high chance, because I do this when I send free stickers out, that they are marking it off as advertising and promotion costs, which means it's a business expense for them, and they can use that against their taxes at the end of the year, which means the IRS counts that as cash, more or less, and you will have to report that as income. Whatever the value of what you're receiving is, you will have to report as income, even if you're not getting a dime. So if I were to get a $40 pack for free, I would still have to report that as $40 of income, even though I'm not actually getting any money. So then I would have to use the ad revenue from YouTube or TikTok or whatever to cover those taxes that I would owe on a not cash exchange, which is annoying and something to just be aware of if you're looking at starting that content creator journey. Definitely not a reason not to. Like, I love it here. It's great. But I've seen way too many people get burned and not realize that that's what they were signing up for. Back to work for you. Cavalier, thank you so much for hanging out with us. I hope you have a lovely day at work. I'm going to add some lights down here so we can actually see what's happening. Okay, we need a grooving area. The whole reason we built this house was for a grooving area. I always assumed Discord server was someplace people went to vent about stuff. Honestly, some of them are. But we do have a channel specifically for people with chronic health issues because so many of us ended up in the server. So we do complain about stuff a little bit there, but in general, we've worked really hard to keep it a more positive and chatty space. A 10-year-old would be unsettled. Great. I'm glad we passed the test. Mateo, is it better for me if you watch on YouTube? Technically, I get ad revenue from you watching on YouTube and I don't from TikTok, but it's like a quarter of a cent. It's not something I care about. Please just watch on whatever platform is going to be best. Where did my stairs go? Oh, I turned around. Oh my gosh. I forgot that I turned the camera around and I thought my stairs just disappeared. Mini heart attack there. Anyway, why do I not want to join the creator network? Lots of reasons. Genuinely, the main reason is that every single video that I produce would have to have that sponsored content tag on it. That's really the main reason. And there are different laws depending on where you live, but having every single video that I ever make about Sims at all have that sponsored thing in there. First of all, that completely removes the possibility for me to earn revenue from that content on TikTok. Again, that might be different depending on different areas. But for me, where I live, when I did, because I didn't know that, and then I did the collaboration with the Henry Ford, which I do not regret at all. But when I posted it on TikTok, obviously, I had to disclose it as sponsored content. Whoops. And so because it was sponsored content, I was unable to receive revenue from any of those videos, which, based on the views, meant I lost out on somewhere between $50 and $100 of revenue, which is a lot for a little creator like me, on those video postings, which again, I don't regret doing the collaboration or anything, but now that I know about that, that will impact the prices that I give to companies in the future, should we work together again. So that's a fair amount of lost revenue. Also, why is it gray and glitching? That is extremely annoying. Do I have to put foundation on it or something? That wouldn't make sense. I already added the platform trim. Okay, well, that's super annoying. I should be able to fix it, though. I think I have an idea. So that's like the main reason I wouldn't want to join. There's no... Like, the benefits of joining the EA Creator Network are what? If people put your creator code in, you get some percentage of the revenue from the pack, which is nice, I guess. And we're gonna try this again. And in theory, you should be able to be invited to other opportunities, I think is supposed to be another one of the perks. Okay, bummer. I was hoping that that would help with our weird clipping issue, but it doesn't appear to want to help at all. Yeah, it's just... I don't know, the opportunities don't seem worth it for me. One of the goals that I have with this channel is to continue to do collaborations like the one we did with the Henry Ford and work with real-life historical preservation organizations and societies and what have you to do more videos like that, and I do not want my chances to create those videos to be hindered by having that sort of like permanent sponsor. I don't know if the Sims team would ever require certain videos to be made or require a certain quota of content, like a certain number of videos or anything like that. So that concerns me a little bit as well, just because I have a child, I have chronic health issues of my own, so having to meet that standard constantly isn't always sustainable. So that's a concern as well. I forgot to add a wall here. Yeah, so hopefully that answers some questions. It's it's a kind of a jumbled answer. There's just a ton of tiny reasons, you know? It's exactly what happened to you, except your stairs did disappear. All you did was build a fence around your house, which caused every outdoor stair to just poof. Oh, of course, why not? You can see how that would be an issue, weighing the costs and benefits. Right, and also like Little Simsy has millions of viewers, right? So the revenue that she would gain by those pack purchases vastly outweighs any financial negative side effects. However, for me, massive negative financial side effects. Carbon Pickles, hello, what a fun name. I love that. Mariah, thank you for the lurk. I hope you enjoy all of your grown-up activities. Pink just visited the Henry Ford village with her kids. That's so fun. And Nat, hi, welcome in. So here's, you know what, I feel like this tile needs to be in this bathroom. So here's a half bath. Working on a grooving area, I wanted it to be lowered, and now my platform is being dumb, so that's kind of annoying. I'll have to see if we want to keep that or not, I guess. But yeah, so there's a very confusing reason about why I would not join the EA Creator Network. Let's add a bar as well, I think, over here. Do we have any 3-tile bar backs? Or are they all just absolutely freaking massive? They appear to all be massive. Bummer. Okay. That's fine. I need a 2-tile bar anyway. I like this one. I like how simple it is. It feels like it could easily be installed in a basement, you know? We could also put something together with this and make a 3-tile, but I think I'll probably just stick with a 2-tile and then DIY a little bar back situation. Ooh, I didn't realize that I had these swatches. It's probably the same thing I said last time I saw them, but those are super fun. They're all huge for no reason. I know. Has the chicken kitchen survived? Not only did the chicken kitchen survive, I actually went and grabbed your chicken room and used it to decorate the living room and the, I said living room and I meant dining room. The dining room and the living room over here. Whenever you pretend you have a small bar back, you just use a hutch. Yeah, we'll probably work on that. What's wrong with what? With my life? No. So currently, my main frustration is this little drop down thing here. So I was complaining about that. Also, the bar backs are huge. Also, we were talking about why I will not be applying to join the EA Creator Network. Oh, there actually is one other reason I will not be applying, but I'm going to sound like an absolute dick if I tell you. So there's your heads up, okay? Based on the general quality of content that I produce, the number of views that I get, my overall reach between platforms, taking into account all of those things and looking at the other creators that have gotten into the network, it does not appear to be any sort of super exclusive club, if that makes sense. So it's not like getting Twitch partner is a big deal. Getting partnered with shoot, what's that big like microphone company that sponsors so many streamers? Elgato. Like getting partnered with one of those guys is a big deal because they have a fairly high threshold for the quality of content that has to be produced by the creators that they work with, or with the like the overall reach that their videos are getting, right? And I have not gotten that same impression from the EA Creator Network.
Thank you very much.
So as awful as this sounds to say out loud, it does deter me from joining because it's not like there's not a lot of clout attached to it, basically. You know, it's not like a gold star type thing where it's like, oh yeah, I'm good enough to join the Creator Network. They don't seem to have those higher standards, and I would much rather pursue a partnership with a company that has those standards because that would look good on my report card, you know? It is a very weird glitch and I'm very annoyed. The bar would be such a trip after a few drinks. What do you mean? I think it's a trip now. I love it. It's delightful. Valid reasons. Thank you, Pickles. I appreciate that. I like the museum sponsorship. Exactly. See, I would very much like to do more stuff like that. And I'm genuinely concerned about the potential of having that permanent sponsor affect something like that, especially since, ooh, I don't know why this fits, but it does. So we're going to grab that. Especially since most of the organizations I would be looking to work with would be quite small. Like, museums aren't known for having a massive amount of not custom content, content creator collaboration funding, right? So I don't want to damage any relationships before they begin. All right, there's a trash can. I think this is actually pretty fun. I like this. I'm going to switch up my lights though, for sure. EA seems to be kind of throwing out the net for Creative Network. I know, because I thought about joining it, and honestly, one of the things that first made me balk a little bit was a very small creator, who I have nothing against, whose videos I have watched, but they're at like 12 frames per second, and I think at the time they had less than 5,000 subscribers, and I had about, gosh, when was the network released? Like 12,000 subscribers or something like that, which I know isn't a lot, right? But just seeing that, and I was like, I mean no ill will to that creator, get your bag. I just don't feel like it's the right program for me. All right, we'll stop talking about how awesome I am now. And try to pick some lights. Speaking of though, we have passed 21,000 subscribers on YouTube, which is just bonkers. So thank you all so much for being here. I know streaming wasn't initially the plan for the content, it just sort of has happened along the way, and I'm very thankful for all of you guys being here. I'm less than thankful for these lighting options right now. I can't decide what I want. If I want little lanterns or if I want like these. Maybe these. Yeah, I think so. Alright, grab a couple of those. Save real quick. If I put a sink in front of that tree branch, do you think the sink will still work? I didn't even know EA did that? Well, now we know. So many things. Free the Creator Network almost feels like an attempt at a method of control. I am also a cynic, as you know, so honestly I have that's my concern with wondering if EA would ever impose any sort of content minimums that I would not be able to meet due to health reasons, or like if the kid gets sick and stays home from school for a week, no content will be produced that week. You know what I'm saying? So I can't in good faith commit to something like that as a mom. I've got other stuff going on. Yeah. Can I ask how the sponsorship happened? Oh, for the museum? Yes. So actually the person who runs the I think I'll use these. I'm trying to build and talk at the same time, which is hard. Pickles, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that so incredibly much. The person who runs the social media stuff for the Henry Ford actually has been viewing my channel for a while, and they reached out almost a year ago actually and asked if I'd be interested in coming out over the summer to do some content with them. And I was like, are you kidding me? Yes. I did not stop smiling for a full week. It was like my dream collaboration. I was so excited. So yeah, they reached out and we agreed, went back and forth a little bit, you know, as you do, negotiating and stuff. And agreed to have them cover my travel costs to get out there, plus a little bit extra for the work. And then they specifically requested the Dymaxion house video, and they wanted a Build Like a Nerd video from one of the houses in Greenfield Village, and I chose the Noah Webster house. It was a style I was familiar with. I'm a fan of Noah Webster's work, and it seemed like a great Build Like a Nerd video to be like the king of nerds, like the dude who wrote the dictionary, you know what I'm saying? So we did that. And then a couple of shorts as well. So that's sort of how that came together. Lots of emails over the winter, just figuring stuff out because, again, I have a child, so I had to do childcare, and I didn't want to travel over to Detroit alone, so I wanted to bring my husband, so we had to sort out when he would be available to get off work and all that. But at the end of the day, it was an amazing experience, and I would love to work with them again. I didn't even get through all of Greenfield Village. We had about half a day at the museum and a full day at Greenfield Village, and we saw maybe a third of it. Like, goodness gracious, I was so tired, but it was so worth it. So I'd love the opportunity to go back over there again. Okay, got drinks, now we need to groove. Don't know what I want to do down here, maybe some tile or something. Totally awesome. Well, thank you. Never been to the Henry Ford Village. Should have gone with your ex when he lives in Windsor, barely half an hour away. 2.5 hours. Yeah, gosh, how long was the drive for me? I don't remember because we stopped for lunch and that always affects things, but I mean, it's a fair drive. You'd also definitely want to get in the night before and spend the whole day at the village, at least. Like, if I go again, I'll be wanting to spend a week over there just because it's amazing. And I got some other B-roll of other places as well, which I may work into future videos here and there. But gosh, I forgot my husband's working from home today and he just came up the stairs and I thought I was going to die, but it's fine. But yes, I very much appreciated that opportunity, and it gave me the courage to at least consider, hasn't happened yet, but at least consider reaching out to some of the more local historical home preservation opportunities around me. You know, like Greater Grand Rapids area, a little bit north of there, a little bit south of there, maybe see Traverse City to St. Joseph have stuff too. Like there are lots of towns that have really historical things happening, and I'd love to reach out and see if we can work together. Do I want to bring in tile like I have in the kitchen to make a dance floor like that? Or do I want to bring in something else. I don't know, because I can't, well, I can put an actual dance floor down there, I guess. I can use the invisible one. Is that in music? I feel like it should be in music. Yeah, minimalist dance floor. Oh, it does fit in here. Amazing. What's going on with the shape? So this is supposed to be dropped down one. It's supposed to be a platform that's dropped down, but for whatever reason, we're getting weird glitching on the side, which is very annoying. And the reason it's an octagon is because it's the 70s. Yeah, so that's what we've got. Also, what a creative idea from their social media person to reach out. Yes, we were talking about that too, because I know that this channel has, like, it's weird. Okay, we can just all accept that it's an odd concept, trying to work in a video essay with a video game tutorial, and it's not normal, but I'm hoping long-term goals would be to continue to connect the two worlds and hopefully give people just a different angle and new appreciation for history and the connection that we still have with it. 2-hour drive is all right, just throw in some music, right? This is a Sunday drive for you. That's nice. Living in the middle of nowhere and in the mountains means you're very loose on what you consider a long drive. That's fair. Heritage Hills, true, the Meyer May house. I know. So yeah, there are a lot of opportunities that I would like to ask about. I'm just scared to reach out to people. Like, what's the worst thing they can do? Say no, and I'll just be right back in the same position I was 5 minutes ago? Yes, but it's still scary, okay? Okay. We need music down here. We need a record player, I think, and some records. Should I move the grooving area over a little bit? Maybe I do. Okay, and then we can put our speakers and stuff here and still have room in front of it to don't know. There was a word. Means to interact with. That I was going to use. I guess I'll just use interact with. Give them space to interact with it. Yeah, you wonder if games like Paralives would make for a slightly easier experience based on their build tools. Yeah, so about that. Another thing that I've had the opportunity to do that I'm concerned about joining the EA Creator Network is I have been given early access to a couple of games. Not Paralives. I think Paralives is too big for me, unfortunately. But Viva Land and Hometopia. Unfortunately, both of those have grid and non-grid option. Well, no, Hometopia doesn't have off-grid option, but Viva Land does. So I was really hoping that I would be able to do that, to use some more flexible tools to give different, like a different approach to it and be a little bit more accurate as opposed to The Sims. Unfortunately, Viva Land's build tools were not working great for me, which you saw if you watched the video. I haven't been back to it the last couple of months, so maybe I should check it out again. And then Hometopia is just not running, and I have not been able to figure out a solution, and their team has not gotten back to me, so I'm gonna have to follow up with that, I think. But yeah. I would like to see if different build tools with the slightly less grid snapping would perhaps yield better results. Or more accurate results. Or just a different way to approach it, I guess. Someone with a history degree, you love it, hoping to continue your work and make your own content, and I'm an inspiration. Aw, Nat, you are too kind. You're going to make me blush, and I need to not do that. I need to focus. Concentrate. It's not going to happen, but we can pretend. Oh, I need good art for down here. What kind of art should I put down here? Are we... Are the kids allowed down here? That's a question I need answered, because we have some new art that would be kind of fun to put down here. But not if the children will be attending the grooving. Lovestruck came out with some pretty cool paintings. Favorite part of the game is building out houses? Yes, 100%. 10 minutes from your driveway to downtown. At one point, where we lived, it was 45 minutes pretty much to get anywhere, which is fine. Oh, this is actually much bigger than I realized. Okay. I was just trying to put in some like cute little art, and we've got, oh, this is LED. All right, these are cool. I bit off more than I can chew, I think. Because what I thought would be nice would be some of these paintings. They're very large. Maybe I do that one. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, 45 minutes from anywhere definitely set my expectations a little bit differently. And then the next place we lived after that was a 5-minute walk to the library. So that was weird. That was a culture shift for me. Working on a history degree right now. You know what? I'm so glad that we've collected such a lovely little bunch of nerds. It's been delightful. I want the party essentials kit. For a couple of these items, I want... No, wait, what? Where? Hang on. Is it basement treasures? I want the boxes of records. Oh yeah, they are in here. Okay, sure, that's fine. We're gonna have a few of them lined up over here. We've got music for days, guys. Music for days. Gotta hide from the kids somewhere. I mean, sometimes. Been inspired by the local interesting builds and tried to recreate them in-game. If you recreate them and then upload them to the gallery, please let me know. I would love to see what's going on. Oh, is this like old versus new versions? Hang on. This is like two swatches of the same thing. This one looks faded though. Okay, we're doing the faded ones for sure. There we go. Records in milk crates. It's the official way to store them, for sure. Bar down here so you don't know if children are allowed to attend the grouping area. Who knows? But yeah, I was thinking about bringing in some of the Love Struck art, and then it was a lot bigger than I expected. Also, it's just kind of like in the dark, but you know what? That happens sometimes. Or like some of this art, I thought that could be kind of fun. I don't know if it's 70s. It's not quite the colors that we were working with earlier. I just, you know, an opportunity presented itself. This one with the neon, unfortunately, I feel like neon's too new. This piece could also be nice though. It's kind of moody a little bit, you know? In the save file, you're making your Newcrest has been inspired by houses and community lots that are in your town. That's lovely. I feel like that's what Newcrest was almost built to be for. It just... You know, it's The Sims. It's not always going to work out exactly as planned. Do we like these pieces, or are these pieces a no-go? Love learning about architectural styles. I also love learning about architectural styles. I started the Build Like a Nerd series because I wanted tutorials like that and couldn't find any. And now here we are. Neon's a bit more 80s. Yeah, I feel like it's more 80s or 90s even. You love where you live. It's big enough that just about everything you could ever need, but small enough everything is within 20 minutes. See, that's the dream. You've done a few Sims to put on the gallery. You love giving them weird names. Meanwhile, your state is growing by the day and you want people out. Well, bad news. Mateo, you made it over from TikTok. Hi, welcome to the YouTube side. I think what's throwing me off at this point is the wood tone on these. I'll switch them back over to brown. I don't know, I wanted to bring in some new art that I haven't had an opportunity to use yet, and I like these pieces. I don't know if they fit 100%, but we're gonna give it a go. Maybe we'll bring in some other art as well. I don't know. I don't know what else would work in here. We do have these like music-ish ones. We got the cats over here. The piano. If you hear weird tearing sounds, it is my husband. I think he's making himself nachos or something for lunch. I made art. I don't know. Okay, so I really did want this to be sort of sunken down in the ground to pay homage to the the floor plan that has been shared in our Discord about 7,000 times with the octagonal grooving area. However, this issue is really getting to me. Is it worth it? Dang, you want nachos now. Apologies. I'll ask him to share. He probably won't, but I'll ask him to share. The other thing you don't like about where you live is it's not very walkable. Dude, we have no sidewalks. I am so sad about it. It's a little suburban neighborhood. And in theory, you could walk to stuff if we had any semblance of pedestrian architecture or infrastructure, but we don't. It's so sad. But also, if you want to move somewhere where you can actually walk places, it is so much more expensive. So, what you gonna do? Show you've loved for years, Grand Designs. I haven't heard of that one. I'll have to look into it, though. Is there a flat fence around it? There is a flat fence around it, which I put because I thought that that would help, and then it didn't. And if I remove it, behold, we still have this issue. So, I mean, I could just get rid of the fence at this point. And I tried using different half-wall trims, and it didn't seem to help. So I don't know. Your wife and you have watched so much of it, you get sassy about people declaring they're going to project manage themselves. This sounds like a show I'd be very into. I'll have to see if I can find it. You definitely wouldn't share your nachos? Wow. Wow. So anyway, back to my floor, which is clearly more important. This is what's going on, and I'm mad about it. So we have to decide what we want to do, if anything. Also, green lips. So, yeah. I think we're gonna bring some brighter colors in here. I want to bring some yellow in over here. My stools can't really get any brighter, but that's okay. I'll bring in some rugs or something. Make it a little bit more groovy. Maybe I'll look into our mural selection as well. Maybe an issue with sinking floor as well in the basement. That's quite possibly it. Very low half walls. We can cover some of it. But if we cover all of it, then we can't get into the grooving area. And we do need to be able to enter the area in order to groove. So, oh, I am so happy that just... Hang on. Alright, so I should be able to lower this one. And then if I remove a wall, yeah, so it covers some of the glitching, but then we'd still have to like have some of them removed, and also we have the issue of our corners looking like that for some unknown reason. So unfortunately, I don't think that's going to work either, which is a huge bummer. Ava, got to go. See you tomorrow. Thank you so much for hanging out with us today. I do hope we get to see you tomorrow again. I'm guessing it's the basement issue. The Sims is flawless. I know. What if I lower it again? Nope. Bummer. I thought maybe that would work.
Boulders.
Yeah, we can't just cover this in boulders, unfortunately. Hide the glitching with a rug. No. So what's gonna happen if I try to put a rug over this is you can still see it. So yeah, it's not gonna work either. Stairs will only work on our straight sides, on remarkable stairs, and it won't even connect them. So that's super duper cool. I love this game. So anyway, we can leave it sunken down, but it is really bothering me. I was going to click the up button, but now I can't click anything. Why? Up. Okay, there we go. So we could put it up instead. I don't know about that. but it is technically an option. An elevated grooving area feels like almost more of a problem, but whatever. That's so mean. I know. Just hide mistakes in your builds with plants. It's usually a great tactic, but not in a basement. The dance floor's just dancing, right? Oh, Sims, I'd say never change, but that would be lying, because we definitely want it to change. I know. It's a tragedy. Okay. I don't know. Raised might be the option. Don't love it. Kind of sad about it. Wait. I know, you're already waiting. What if instead we raised this? Life hack. Okay, so there we go. Ta-da! I think we just solved our problem. Cool. High five, team. That's lovely. That just worked. That just worked.
Sorry, I went to the bathroom. I didn't mean to.
If you didn't hear that, he walked into the bathroom, which was not the room he was trying to go into. But you know what? We've all been there. We've all been there. At least I have been many times. Okay, cool. Well, that worked. Sick. Okay. Cool. Is there anything else that I'm obviously missing down here? I kind of want to paint the walls. I wasn't going to paint the walls, but I kind of do want to paint the walls. Don't know how I want to paint the walls. Like, I feel like, once again, this is more of a 90s thing. I don't think that's 70s. Ooh, we could do this down here, though. That could be nice. This may or may not be slightly damaged drywall over here. Good to know for the future. It is magic. I am magic. It's a grooving stage. No, I think the grooving area being down is better for the vibes. You went to your fridge to get trash bags? Oh, jeez. No. I mean, I've probably tried to put milk away in a cupboard before, so I'm not going to be judging. All right, I think we need a couple of rugs, and then hopefully we can move on. See, the houses always take so much longer than, the houses always take so much longer than the, like, community lots, which is fine. It's also kind of funny. Okay, isn't there a shorter version of this? Maybe not. Okay, that's fine. That's whatever, man. It's cool. I just was gonna put a little rug down here. Maybe one over here as well. It's the basement. It's gonna be cold. You gotta keep your feet warm and comfy for the grooving. Wow, these are bold colors. My goodness. I might bring this one in and just size it down a bunch because I enjoy it greatly. And that's enough reason for me. You know what? Yeah, let's do save, actually. Let's do save. Most recurring mistake is attempting to put paper towels or Ziploc bags in the fridge instead of the cabinet. Fair enough, though. Okay, let us... Why is this moving so weirdly? I don't understand. I just wanted to show you the basement. I am actually really happy with how my bar area turned out. I really like that glowing tree branch a little bit too much. Oh, I need to fix my bottles, actually, because when I raised the floor, it changed that. That's fine. That'll be easy. And then, oop, I think I just took a screenshot. Here's the other side. I give it a thumbs up. Trying to get a little faster at building, but your save file is going to take 5 years to finish. You know what? All good things take time. Which is really annoying. I would love for some good things to happen instantaneously, but oh well. Okay, I think... Well, no, wait, this is the basement, so we can have these above the wall a little bit, and they should not clip into our living room. Hooray. Good job, team. I think we did it. So this is our first floor. We have 2 bathrooms, So, winning. I guess I need a chimney still. I'm gonna get rid of this room over here. So the prompt was, could we please have a 70s house with a grooving area? And I think we're doing pretty well. I think we did okay. We definitely need a little bit of landscaping. I think, what do I want to put over here? Do I want to put swings or do I want to put a little bonfire? No, those are options, I think. Swing or bonfire. The number of times you tried to get stuff from places where they aren't or put stuff where it doesn't belong is far more than you'd like to admit. I do that at least 3 times a day, so I'm not judging anybody. Maybe making a chocolate cake and you somehow added wine instead of olive oil. Hopefully it tasted good though. You loathe putting something away in a logical place, then it totally disappears. That's fair. 1 vote for bonfire. Hot tub. Oh, a hot tub would be good as well. I don't know. I think hot tub might win. Some red wines might be nice. Yeah, like if it was a nice red wine to put in there. I mean, you still need oil, but that could be good. Okay, hot tub. All right, all right, all right. You've been heard. Your wish is my command. I forget how many hot tubs we have in the game, so I'm just gonna hope if I put in hot, we get some tubs. All right, we've got this bad boy, which is actually pretty good. This one as well, also decent. This one, I don't think I'm gonna use that one. This obviously we're not using that one. But I think I'll go with this one, and I think I'll grab this hedge fence. Oh, I started drawing in the wrong direction. That's my bad. You have to draw away from the house if it has a foundation, otherwise the fence gets put on a foundation. There we go. So we'll put our little hot tub back in here. And I'd like to add a gate over here, but it just occurred to me that this gate is huge. And also we cannot alt place gates. Alright, fine. We'll put in a little gate. We'll put in maybe this. That's a cute little gate. Yeah, adorable. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and let this snap inside the fence a little bit. That was a little bit of the intention anyway. Yeah, I think that'll be nice. Recolor it. You can be that one. Just a sign from the universe, you should drink more wine. I don't know if we should be running with that, but it was a good red wine. It was indeed a good cake. Hooray. Waiting for a couple bananas to ripen. Oh, bananas. Juice and Fruit Loops. What? No. Ellie gotta go. Goodbye. I think I missed something, but that's okay. Ellie, I thank you for being here with us today. I hope that you have a lovely rest of your day. And maybe I'll figure out what's happening in chat. Maybe not, though. Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Oof. Nutella and banana cake. Oh, bananas. What? This is 4 tiles. We could grab this stuff. What pack is this? No, this is a kit. This is one of the older ones. Desert Luxe. Maybe. I'm gonna scooch this into the wall just a little bit. It shouldn't clip through the other side if I just scooched a little bit. No, okay, cool. Cool. Okay, so I'm gonna build that in a little bit there, I think, just to make it cozy. Add some lights as well. Maybe this little guy. Keep the mosquitoes away, you know, very important. Candles? Make it a little romantic spot, perhaps? It's not going to burn the fence down, probably. It'll be fine. I miss Cinnamon Toast Crunch so very much. Cinnamon Toast Crunch and Life, the Life cereal. delightful things. Okay, we need our bricks to make sense. Let's just do a whole patio back here, actually. Okay, so we'll do that. That'll be fine and dandy and swell and lovely and all that jazz. We'll add a little bit of landscaping. And you know what? Let's still put a fire pit in. We can put one over here. I would like to use this one because it is adorable. Enough said. And I'll grab a couple of camping chairs as well. Is this like a goofy little monster? I love it so much. Oh, actually, we have a lot of cute little animals in here. There we go. And a butterfly for Mom. There we go. Mom, Dad, a couple of boys, my family. I think I need landscaping, and I think we'll be good there. More fire, always. Candles next, so I had a great idea. I'm so glad you agree. We're all on the same page over here. I feel like as a suburban style home, hydrangeas are pretty much contractually required. What is this and why does it have a star on it? I don't know what that means. I'm scared. Send help. What just happened? Why? I'm so lost. Anyway. Sorry, I just got really confused by everything that just happened. I wanted to put in some flowers. That's what I wanted to do. What else? What else? Another flower? Pansies? You know what? Sure. I don't use these a bunch. Put you in. You can be my filler today. I don't know if this is technically one of the tiling ones. I don't think that it is because it's not a complete square. So put those in, and some rocks, I suppose. It's going to be necessary. Fire is always the choice, for sure. Bars made with peanut butter or another nut butter and cinnamon toast crunch. That sounds delightful. So I can't have peanuts, because of course not. But I have been making puppy chow or muddy buddies or there's another name for it depending on where you're from. But anyway, whatever you call that snack.
When in doubt, boulders.
See, now I can add boulders. Now it's appropriate with almond butter instead of peanut butter, and I think it tastes better, frankly. And hello, Aunt Kayla. Hi guys, welcome in. How am I doing today? You know what? I'm really excited to be back building tiny homes. We're almost done with this one too, so it's about tour time. You joined at a great time. I just have to do the terrain paint over here under my fire pit and landscaping and stuff. That was a little aggressive. That's okay. It's probably not going to last anyway. Woe is me. Okay. Paint, paint, paint. There we go. Okay. Reindeer food. Do they call it reindeer food too? Maybe? Anne, thank you for the heart me. I appreciate that. Your Smexy next door neighbor has a nut allergy. Dude, it sucks. Nut allergies are so annoying, and you have to check the oils on everything. Anyway, so the prompt... Is there better lighting for this? Nope. Alright. The prompt for this one was, and I quote, "Could we please have a 70s house with a grooving area? Giant smiley face." Oh, I should have put a giant smiley face in somehow. Okay, I've thought about it, and I don't think there's a way I can get that to fit on this lot specifically, but I could probably make one. Anyway, so here's what we've got outside. Made a hot tub, private patio area, little bonfire spot. I decided that a mom and dad live here with their 2 boys. So this is mom and dad's bedroom upstairs with slightly creepy paintings, just enough to keep the kids in their own bed overnight. You know, that's what you gotta do. Puppy chow. I was thinking about making some today, but I don't know if I have rice checks in the house, so I'll have to see. And then we've got our living room area, which I think is super fun. And then the dining room, the family computer. You might notice a slight chicken theme. Shout out again to Spirit for getting that room put together. I appreciate it. This flower clipping through my wall, I don't appreciate though. The kitchen, which is slightly more heavily chicken themed. My storyline is the mother-in-law keeps giving the wife chicken themed decor and the wife doesn't really care for it, but is trying to keep the peace. Not based on real life experience, I promise. And then this is the boys' bedroom over here. So that's what we've got. I don't know what you're thinking. What about the grooving area? I don't know if you noticed this super, super well hidden secret door over here. But we do in fact have a secret door leading down to our secret basement with our super secret grooving area all set up down here. So we got some art, got some records, got a green lips couch, because of course, why not? I'm still really happy with how my bar back turned out for some weird reason. And have a half bath down here too. So 1.5 bed, 1.5 bath, 2-bedroom home. Pretty good, I think. Pretty good. It's not the 70s if there aren't slightly creepy paintings. Fair enough. You're supposed to closely monitor fats ingested. Usually do lower fat tweaks. See, that's fair. Sometimes monitoring closely is super annoying, and if you can just not have to do that and make a couple of other changes, that could be helpful. Lactose intolerant, you firmly ignore this in favor of milk. Right. You make reindeer food for Christmas time. It's basically just puppy chow, but you add pretzels and M&Ms. That actually sounds delightful. You know, there is actually one brand that makes pretty decent gluten-free pretzels that I can eat. I might have to do that this year because that sounds delicious. Eventually gonna put together other animal-themed rooms. No, that's brilliant. Time and motivation fighting each other. Dude, right? Same. And yet here we are. So anyway, this is our 70s house with a grooving area. Now, let's see. I usually take my break around 1 o'clock, which is in just a few minutes, so I might take it a few minutes early, and then we'll dive into our other prompt that we're going to be working on today. So our next lot is based on, quote, tiny haunted house for a cosplayer designer ghost. She doesn't realize she's had all the plasma drained from her by her vampire roommate. The roommate is the model for her designs. So that's fun. Don't know how we're going to execute that, but we will do our best. Working on a tiny home challenge right now. 7 homes on 1 lot. That is delightful. I think I have 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, 7. I did have another lot here, and then I decided I'd rather it be a pond. So that's what happened there. Yes, so I think I'm going to take my break now. Now, both of these prompts were sponsored prompts by people donating toward the graphics card, which I appreciate very, very much. So the 70s grooving area house, as well as the ghost fashion designer house were both chosen. And then if we don't get any other sponsored prompts, then we will just be spinning the wheel for some random prompts for these. And we'll see if we actually get to complete the town this time around or not. Who knows? But I've still had a good time. So that's good, right? Your sisters make puppy chow and lots of holiday cookies and treats. A pumpkin roll? That sounds really good. I'm hoping I have some time to bake this year. Use this chance to leave and sleep. So since the sun is coming up, oh my goodness. Splish, I hope that you sleep well. Have a great sunny Michigan day. Thank you. It is quite lovely. So anyway, I'm going to take a break and then I'll be back in 5 or 10 minutes, something like that. And we will keep building. But for any of you who have been looking for an excuse to go do more responsible things, now would be a good opportunity. And yay, we're back. Okay. Gotta click all of the buttons all of the time. Lactose intolerance, also can't have soy. I know. When you get those combos, those like 1-2 combos, it's like, ha, you can't have this. Most common replacement? Also, no. It's incredibly annoying. I am so sorry. That is no fun. Good ice cream with oat milk. Oh, good. You likely have a gluten allergy, but you choose to feel joy. You know what? Honestly, back when my gluten problems weren't as bad, sometimes I wish I still would have eaten it. Like, I was really sick, but also it's even worse now. I don't know. It's weird, though. Squirrels? What? You have time today to put together another room, so you'll have to ask for suggestions. Oh, squirrels for suggestions. All right, see, this is what I get for not reading chat in order. Makes you really dislike restaurants that have mandatory breakfast till 9. Right? Breakfast is so hard when you can't eat eggs. Tigers, bunnies, giraffes, foxes, so many. So many themes. Okay. What? Okay, I did not have any brilliant ideas. Tiny haunted house. For a cosplayer, designer Ghost. She doesn't realize she's had all the plasma drained from her by her vampire roommate. The roommate is the model for her designs. I think the vampire roommate, I think we should take advantage of basements. And put the vampire roommate in the basement room down there. Gosh, what style do we want to go with for this one? I don't know. This one's tricky. Sims need more squirrels. This is true. Gosh. You know where I'm going? You're gonna be shocked. Pinterest. Let's go look at my tiny home board. I don't care. Go away. Let's see. Do any of these look like they could be co-owned by a vampire and somebody who doesn't realize that they're a ghost? This is like a gothic trailer home. I don't think I have room for that. It's gonna have to be a bit more square to fit on the lot properly. Thank you so much for the follow. Gothic, Victorian, but brightly colored. Foxes would be fun. Wait, foxes would be so fun. Okay. I don't know. Do we do like, okay, so like this one's pretty cute, right? This is just a little guy. Got some Queen Anne elements there. Gothic Revival Victorian, but brightly colored. Maybe. Oh gosh, I built this one ages ago. I might have built this one before I started doing videos, or very shortly after I started doing videos. So that video, if it's up, or if it exists, is not available anymore. Something like this? You know what? I could see that. I could see that. We are not going to follow this exact layout because I think this might be larger than my lot. Also, it relies on diagonal walls for the kitchen, which is stupid. How do we feel about that one? Although maybe we could put the vampire in the attic then. Because in the attic wouldn't have windows. Or at least not very many windows. A little Airstream trailer. Can't watch and search for items at the same time. Fair. Well, Megan likes it, so that's one vote in favor. I think this one might be good. This looks like a pretty good inspiration piece. Oh, look. I love that our top comment over here is about diagonal walls in The Sims. Facts. Okay. Oh, I lost it. Come back to me. Yeah, I don't think I like the other ones. Okay, yeah, I'll bring this up. Now, how large can we make it? We might even flip-flop it, actually, so that the front door will be over on this side. And then we can have a tiny little bit of a garden. I think that would be nice. And then our second story, whoops, be over here. It's a shape. It's a shape for sure. I think this actually what should come out to here. Okay, we're getting there. So what I'm gonna do now is grab my half gable roof piece. Get ready, I'm gonna talk roofing. Half gable roof piece. I'm going to press Alt and push back, so that will keep my same height. I'm gonna hold Shift to remove an eave. I don't want to move it actually. I want to copy it and place it over here. And then I should be able to use this exact same roof piece on all of these little 2-tile sections. Thusly, I'm also going to hold Shift to remove this eave and this eave. And then in theory, I think if I put this here and hold Alt and adjust it, it'll match the pitch as well. So that'll be nice. Yeah, and then I have to do that same thing over on this side again. So roof, hold Alt to adjust the side. Okay, that's gonna be too tall. But it's not too tall enough to create another roof piece here. I don't think. Is it? Let's see. Let's bring this down to 1 tile. Maybe it'll work. Oh no, it will not work. We'd have to make that 1 tile wider. Which I mean I could technically do, I guess. If I pull this out and then pull this out, and then I can move this over and move this and make this 1 tile wider. There we go. Okay. That was a lot. I'll do a roof tour in a second. Don't usually do roof tours on the tiny homes, but I feel like I just sort of zoned in and forgot to go slowly. So that's my bad. Should the roof be steeper than that? I don't know if I want the roof to be any steeper than that, because steeper would be like way up there. You know, I think that's a little bit much. I think we're gonna have to go with this. It'll be alright though. Okay, so anywho, shingles. So we've got a whole bunch of half gables. We've got one here, 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 and here. And then 3 gables, here, here, and then this one, which covers the gap. Alright, I think it'll work out. Crestic, hello, welcome in. Yet again, you think the space is going to get a fan favorite house. There's just something special here. Oh, yay. Big house for a small lot. I know, but we have to make 2 Sims live here and have a designer space. So, we'll see. Some of the houses are like tiny because they rely heavily on gardens. This one doesn't need a garden, so I'm taking advantage of that. Let's add, speaking of a garden, excuse me, this arrow please. I'm going to put it on a tiny foundation. Go ahead and connect that fence back up, because I don't know what I want to do with that quite yet. I'll have a tiny bit of a garden over here. Alright, now in the inspiration picture, we do have a dormer here. That is not going to work out quite properly. But what we could do is we could add a dormer of sorts over on this side, on the attic, and then make the attic an actual usable room by making it a little bit larger with that dormer piece. I think I would go with a half gable roof in this case. not Gothic Victorian per se, but it would make it a little bit easier to utilize that attic space. Even if we are just going to put a vampire in there and they don't need windows. I think that's kind of fun, actually. I kind of like that. Okay. I guess that means now I need to add stairs everywhere. Blech. I can, in fact, get rid of stuff like that. Okay, so stairs. Oh, gosh, stairs. We're going to have to hold control on this one for sure to try and figure out where stuff will fit, because it will technically fit there. Actually, this might just solve all my problems right in one go. If I could just copy and place these stairs, and then that's just where the stairs are for the whole house, just stacked on top of each other over there. Maybe? Actually, no, because if this is going to be the vampire's room, we're going to have to be able to fit a bed in here a little bit better. Because I believe the vampire is not known to be a vampire. So let's maybe put the stairs back here instead. Hello? Oh, I'm dumb. Okay, cool. Oh, we can still have them wrapping around themselves, though. I think. Yeah, that'll work. Sure. We'll have to get a little bit more creative with the floor plan, but I think that'll work better for the attic. Rip Honeypot Llama and all the other funny builds. I know. I have to watch the VOD at some point. Work has been so busy. I know. I've been busy and I feel bad because this is like my job and I'm very behind at it right now. But the child is most important and we had some family stuff come up and family is also important. So here we are. Okay. You know what? Let's just not even bother pretending that we're not going straight to Strangerville. Let's not even pretend. No! Okay, I'm gonna put this to a medium wall height and move objects is on. I'm gonna see if I can actually maybe use any of these. Oh no, they are full height doors. Bummer. Yeah. Like even that one I don't think is, well, maybe, actually, you know what? That doesn't look that bad. Maybe we can get away with that one. Alright, back to short wall height. Maybe we can use that one. Alright, but I'm going back to my windows though. What do I want to do here? I think I'll do these windows here. Lots of sunlight down there. Not 100% following the shape of this at this point. Kind of going more for the vibes, you know. Do I want to bring this in? Or do I want to bring these in? Maybe bring these in. If I grab this and a couple of windows. Yeah. That there, and then just like normal rectangle windows down there. So I lower these down and raise these up to do a whole whatever that is. Oh, we're not making a treehouse. That wasn't supposed to happen. It'll look a little bit better with siding on it. It'll hide the seam between the floors, but just make the house the tallest one. It'll be fine. Yeah, the whole house. It won't affect anything else we've built on this lot at all. True, the roof does hide the clipping. Flower boxes would help as well. But yeah, since the door is going straight into the roof, the clipping is gone. So no big deal there, actually, which is delightful. I'm going to put a couple windows over here and we're just going to put a curtain over it. Oh wait, they are clipping under the roof over here, aren't they? Darn. Okay, that's fine. That's not fine, but whatever. Okay, so in that case, I'll move my windows to be here, and then we will put maybe just a smaller window up top. Okay. Okay, yes, maybe. We shall consider. We also need a floor plan, which is annoying, but necessary. This one's fairly large. I wonder if we could actually do some segmented off rooms, because that'd be pretty nice. Honestly. Hallway. The bathroom doesn't need to be that big. Kitchen, dining, living, bathroom, stairs? This is a decent sized house, isn't it? The sorts of misclicks when deleting things are the heart attack inducing at times. I know. And then you just have to hope that you saved and that your game isn't just gonna crash. Okay, my voice is gone. That's cool. Who needs a voice anyway? Alright, and then upstairs. Oh my goodness, we've got so much space. So this will be Vampire Dude's spot up here. I think I will put... I want a door around the stairs. So the space feels more private. Can I put a door at the bottom of the stairs? Because a door at the top of the stairs isn't going to work out as well. Unless we adjust our stairs a little bit and switch them so that... Oop. This is the longer part. I know. Okay, see now this will work to put a door at the top of the stairs. Okay, that's what I wanted. So then we can have a bedroom and bathroom upstairs for our vampire. And then we'll do bedroom and office and stuff here for our doesn't know she's a ghost. Compared to the other houses, this one's huge. I know, it filled up the whole... I feel like this one's bigger than the castle, but that's because the castle had towers, I guess. But yeah, this could be... I think this could be a 3-bedroom. I mean, it's not going to be bedrooms per se. I think one of these is going to be our little office sewing room or whatever. I don't know what to put over here. Maybe just books. When in doubt, books, right? Okay, so entryway, kitchen and dining, living space. Pretty big living space, wow. Dining, living. I'll put a bathroom back here. Stairs are gonna go there. I'm thinking about putting a fireplace here. Oop. And then having the bathroom have 2 doors, here and here. And then upstairs, I'd like this to be our homeowner's bedroom, and then they're going to convert this bedroom into their, like, fashion studio office space. Another bathroom, because why not? And then another bedroom and bathroom up in the attic for our mysterious vampire roommate. Great job on the groovy house. Thank you. The premise for the vampire house is awesome. Lovely. Is the vampire fine with the window light? I will be putting curtains and stuff up for sure. Plus, I don't think the vampire wants to be known to be a vampire. I'm pretty sure they moved in here to have a constant food source. That's kind of the vibe I'm getting. Is there a way that we could organize the second floor better? I feel like we might be able to. Should we add another roommate that's also a ghost? And then the vampire and the ghost are just like both in on this horrible secret. Though Those are really big bedrooms if I do it like that, but it would leave space for a closet over here. And I think that this will be a better floor plan overall. Let's grab one of the big closets. I don't use these like hardly ever, so. 2 bedrooms and a bathroom there. One will be a bedroom, one will be a design office. I'll add windows over here, I guess. I think I'll use these. So I should be able to put these 3 across here, and then also 3 across on the floor below. But with where the walls are, it'll be 1 in the entryway and then 2 in the kitchen area. Raise these up a little bit. Yeah, sure. Why not? Seems almost like a regular size build. I know. Crazy. And yet, here we are. They'll be fine. The Vampires pack also comes with curtains to completely cover the window. True. Like the ghost caught the vampire designing the fashion vampire designing the fashion designer sim. Draining. Okay, that makes more sense. Vampire draining the fashion designer sim, so they both know the secret and are trying to convince her she's not dead. See, I think 3 roommates would be hilarious. So that would make one of these rooms office and bedroom. And then a couple of roommates as well. I think that that would be delightful. Okay. I was gonna be like, it is moving from the prompt a little bit. However, this one, last time we built it up, was supposed to be a bookstore, and we ended up doing a bookstore, craft store, coffee bar, and apartment. So here we are. Autocorrect is helping. Autocorrect is so helpful. And now I need doors. No, I don't. Storyteller, $5 super chat. Thank you so much. That is so kind of you. Bigfoot's campsite with their secret underground research lab on human anthropology. Storyteller, that is spooky. I love it. So that will be our next prompt. How exciting. Can I can copy it. Okay. It's just gonna include all of the highlighting. Hang on. No highlighting, normal text color, Arial 12, I think is what we're going for here. Hang on, I have to make this all formatted the same. Okay, so currently, our current sponsored prompt is Tiny Haunted House for a cosplayer designer ghost who doesn't realize she's had all the plasma drained from her by her vampire roommate. The roommate is the model for her designs. And then after this, we'll be building Bigfoot's campsite with their secret underground research lab on human anthropology. Thank you so much, Storyteller. What a great prompt. I love how creative you guys all are. You are not weird or creepy at all. Just gonna take some creative liberties. It's my stream. I make the rules. I don't. But that's okay. We can pretend sometimes for my ego. Okay, I love that these have the transom. They are just not quite right though. So I think not those either. Probably gonna go with these. Should we do white? You know what? Maybe we'll do white today. Why not? I'll grab these because these have a nice matching door as well. And they're nice and narrow, which is good because even though this is like a normal size house, it's still not huge. There we go. Do this one. I know I need to put lights inside still. I am aware. I apologize. I will do that post haste. And by post haste, I mean when I feel like it. Okay. Putting some lights in just so that we can see, and then we'll see if we actually change these lights out or not. It's about a 50-50 shot if I change lights out to enhance the mood or if I just let them continue to be LED can lights. Totally normal. Yeah. Completely, totally, 100% normal. Forever and ever. Okay, are there any rooms that really need a window that do not have a window and would make sense to have a window? Our bathroom doesn't have a window. Really don't care about whether or not the bathroom has a window though, so I think I'm gonna call that good. Let's see if we can get the outside finished up before I have to be done today. I need siding. What I need more than siding though is a fancy roof trim, so maybe we pick the fancy roof trim first and then we get a siding to match. Maybe we do that. There are so many good options though. So I think this one is probably the most similar to our source material, which is pretty fun. But I also like this one with the multicolors on it, but then I'd have to pick which colors I wanted to use. It's like peach and white, which is fine. We've got the green and the blue. We've got the red and the white. The red and the beige. I'll ketchup and mustard. Maybe we don't do ketchup and mustard again. I still haven't recovered from last time we did ketchup and mustard, so yeah. What about our windows? I guess we should make sure these complement each other. These do come in a brown. They come in the brown with the green on the inside. What? I know. Me, multiple colors. We've got the darker brown and the blue, which is also nice. This with the lighter green, the red, the yellow, pink. Ow. You know what? Maybe we do this. Maybe we do some, like, spring colors. We can avenge the spring house. Because I liked the spring house. I don't know if I'm actually going to keep these colors or not. I'm just going to experiment a little bit and then we'll see. Don't generally do green and yellow together. But I don't know. I do not know. So we've got the green, we've got the bright yellow, which we're not using the bright yellow. A blue, we've got a white, a very white, slightly off white. I'm slightly off white myself. I don't know, honestly. Maybe that's too basic. Picking from the wheel, house with vampire and werewolf as roommates. You really want that one? Okay. Sorry, I was focusing on my colors, which I don't think I like. I don't know. I can't convince myself I like this. It just feels way too basic. We need something more interesting over here. Thanks to another super chat, we now have yet another chosen prompt. See, aren't these so much more fun than destroying everything? I feel like these are so much more fun than destroying everything. So we're currently working on a tiny haunted house. See, I feel like it has to look haunted. I feel like it should have some... Should be darker, maybe dirty. Just detecting a spooky theme flowing onto the slot. Because the grooving... Is the grooving spooky? Is the grooving area spooky? And destruction is fun, though. It is fun. Kayla, what town are we building in today? So the neighborhood I'm building in is the Newcrest neighborhood that's, like, in the back corner. This particular lot is one that I built, though, so if you'd like to build along, you are more than welcome to. It's currently showcased, but it's called Base Game Tiny Town Base, and it's just... It's one lot with a bunch of pre-designated lots, and we're building based off prompts, and it's a mess. But it's fun, though. It's fun, though. It feels like a setup for a sitcom. 2 vampires, ghost, Bigfoot, and werewolf with human neighbors in the 70s. Oh my gosh, that would be such a whole 70s sitcom. Oh my goodness. Ugh. Okay, so anyway, I think I'm gonna make this look a little bit older and creepier. I have a plan. I think I'm gonna go with this one instead, which doesn't go with the white, but fret not, for I have a plan. I mean, you can fret if you want, I guess. I can't stop you. I just don't recommend it. Anti-fretting. So I'm gonna put all these windows to this color set here, the darker brown, or the brown with the blue, And then I'm going to switch over to the werewolf's roof texture with the moss. If it's supposed to be haunted, I feel like it should feel old, so that's what I'm gonna run with now. If it's haunted, I guess the ghost owns the house. And this is just letting the other people live there. It's like, you know, I would haunt this place, but, you know, bills be so high that I need some roommates to move in and help out with the covering the costs. You know, haunting ain't cheap. You gotta break stuff and then you gotta replace it. You know, imagine a ghost living here and then they want coffee, but they forgot they just haunted and broke their coffee pot. Like, anyway, and then considering bringing in one of these, maybe not this one. This one's a little bit on the dark side, but bringing in one of these beat up wood paneling options from Horse Ranch. You're fretting, Mateo. Stop fretting. I said no. No. How about a burrow Harry Potter inspired house, preferably from the book description, not the movie description. So that would be a delightful show. A mermaid lives in the pond in the center. Jeez. I have seen the Harry Potter movies, never read the books, and before you come for me, grew up in a very church house. Okay, so don't hate on me too much. So I don't know exactly what that would be. I can put it on the wheel, and I can definitely Google some stuff. I'm not against it. I'm just giving you a heads up now. I am not that familiar with the Harry Potter realm, so I cannot promise anything super duper amazing. But it is on the wheel, so if we get the chance to spin the wheel again, I will definitely consider that. Paranormal Addams Family. That's the Addams neighborhood. It's like Mr. Rogers' neighborhood, but not. Okay. Anyway, so I was thinking about bringing in one of these, like, beat up panelings, but I don't know if I want to do a colored one or a brown one. I could bring in some blue. Then that doesn't feel dark enough, but then the brown felt too dark. And I don't think we're going to do black. A navy? I don't know, the whole thing's feeling very dark now. You know, sometimes I can build, and sometimes not. And I don't think there's a better light to, like, view this at, so this is what I've got going for us. I do have the ability, though, to add some different exterior trim, so that will be helpful. I don't know if I want any of these in particular. Probably just this simple one. Save again. Spooktacular day in the neighborhood. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, is that too dark? That might be too dark. I wonder if it would be better to go with a slightly lighter one. Yeah, I think slightly lighter is better. I do, however, need to get rid of some of this floor trim because I placed it way too far. And unfortunately, that is going to require actually drawing a wall. For this one, there we go. Can't place it piece by piece properly without the wall there, unfortunately. Okay. Yeah, that's a better color for sure, I think. Absolutely, probably. What a spooktacular day in the neighborhood. That is hilarious. Yeah, I think that's going to be our best color. I don't mind the vertical either, because I don't think we have the same... Hang on. Do we only have the one horizontal, like, painted one? So we've got these horizontal, which are, like, brown normal and brown dirty. And then we've got colored dirty vertical and normal browns and stuff. But we only have the one painted horizontal and it doesn't have all the scratches and stuff in it. I'm very disappointed. Allows for more freedom if I don't try to stick with the movie interpretation. No need to be too accurate. I will do my best if we get there. Put columns on the house and the other house as well. Okay, so the reason this one does not have a column over here is because I can't lower it. And then it sticks to the roof, and that's very annoying. So I ended up adding support under the roof instead. This one will definitely get columns if and when I ever figure out what color I'm going to use. I think this looks okay. I'm wondering about maybe a lighter roof color. I think that helps as well. Okay, we can stick with the vertical paneling then. I'll put it all the places. Hiccups are back, but that's fine. Oh my gosh. And we could do something like this as well. It's gonna mess with my windows a little bit. But we could do that. And then, I don't know. What do you think? What do you think about the shingles, or is that just too much? It might be too much. Might be doing too much in a small space. I think it's gonna be too much. Okay, that's fine. Do this. I'm gonna save. I will accept it. Also, these are extremely different and also very similar. No such thing as too much in The Sims. There actually is. Okay, so I know that these are built in two completely different eras, but when you consider how we have so much roof over here, and then this side has the weird tower, and it's also asymmetrical, and we have the covered front door, there's actually more similarities than I'm happy about. Oh well. Anyway, I would like to have a little bit of a garden to the side, and I'm thinking about switching out my fence over here to something a little bit fancier, or maybe even the stone. Maybe the stone. I was initially going to go with one of the, like, wrought iron fences, but I kind of like the stone, though. Well, what's this one? With the vines and stuff on it? Is that going to be covering too much of the house, though? It might be. Alright, I'm going back to get together. I'm going back to my stone. Oh, that's right. The game is confused. Okay. What else is new, though? Stone all the way around here. And I will put the stone in here as well, because this house is clearly older, so I'm guessing that their fence was built first. I will also add a foundation. I think just something basic will be fine. Alright, and then we need a gate. I don't know that this fence comes with a stone gate exactly, but we do have a lot of gates that I think could work in here still. Hopefully. Oh, I guess there's this one. Well, that's not right. That doesn't feel right. Yeah, we're just gonna have to pick like a normal gate, I think. Or the 70s builders inspired by the older house. Maybe they were built at the same time and the neighbors just updated theirs in the 70s. Who knows? Does randomly building help you build better? Like randomly picking what's going to be built? Kind of. So I do a lot of the like super weirdly nerdy tutorials, right? That's kind of what I've built my platform on. But, I don't know how I feel about this either. Sometimes just building from the most random prompts in the universe does help reset my brain a little bit. because so much of the tutorial series is based on being painfully accurate, annoyingly accurate, right? And having a little break from that, I think, does help with the creative process. I have no idea what I want to do about this fence. I thought I knew. Turns out I don't. Turns out I have no freaking clue. Maybe that? Maybe do that one? Perfect. Is there a way to get into the grooving area house? Lack of a fence gate. Did I not put a gate in? I swear I put a gate in. Ugh. Apologies. Apologies. There we go. I thought I put a gate in. My bad. Good call. Not as, you know what?
Thank you very much.
Not as bad as forgetting the bathroom in the other houses, so it's fine. Paranormal HOAs enforcing the similarities. Yeah, we'll see. That or it's just a pattern of my building style. Which, to be fair, our inspiration image I did flip. So yeah, I think it's just a me problem, honestly. People don't need to pee. Do they not? A lot of shell challenge builds. Yes, the creativity that comes when you're working within constraints, I think, is something that is super duper helpful, especially if you're stuck in some sort of creative block. I don't know. Maybe I'm just gonna actually get rid of, like, most of my fence. This, you know what? We might be fenceless. Might be fenceless today. Oh, the other thing I was going to say about the gate, though, is this is the ladder style horizontal fencing. So, I mean, all things considered, it's the easiest fence to climb. Yeah, shell challenges for sure. Shell challenges, limited pack builds, or forcing yourself into a box otherwise, like these completely random prompts, or doing every room as a different pack or whatever, in my opinion, can really help you sort of refresh your brain and become creative again, because you get forced into these tiny boxes and you have to be creative. And I think that that's something, I was gonna say real life people, real life designers and stuff do as well, from my understanding, is do exercises where they just have crazy constraints just to see if you can. Alrighty. Want to bother with this right now? There we go. If it's gonna be haunted, should we make it overgrown? I was gonna give it a garden. Do we make it overgrown though? Maybe we do? Anyway, I was also thinking about putting pavers down here and then utilizing this as a little bit of a front porch area. With like a chess table or something. Chess tables are in easels, obviously. Everybody knows that. What kind of chair do I want to put out here? Maybe this one. The greens don't quite match, but maybe we can match the wood on the seat. Or maybe this chess table is just weird and doesn't match anything. Also a possibility. That one feels a little bit too fancy to be outside. This one feels a little bit too casual to be outside this particular house. Okay, maybe we go with this one. Then I'll go back to my chairs again. And maybe the horse ranch chairs? Horse ranch chairs? How haunted do we want this to be? I feel like that's something that I really need to lean into, since overall this prompt is going to be quite challenging. Okay, I keep clicking on the wrong window. Here we go. Tiny haunted house for a cosplayer designer ghost. It's not that tiny, but we do need to make it look haunted. Alright, fine. I will make an attempt to make it appear overgrown and haunted. I think I'm just going to go over to vampires and landscaping and see what we can do. Oh, why can't things be haunted and upkept? Ghosts don't like upkeeping their homes. I think ghosts get sick of people's baloney after a certain point and just don't want people to come bother them anymore. That's kind of what I assume happens with the garden upkeep. Just like, you know what, people, you are annoying. Go away. I don't want you here anymore. That's my assumption. Okay. Unless maybe you had a gardener ghost. That would actually be kind of funny. Gardener ghost. These aren't particularly, like, overgrown. They just look spooky. Some little weeds and stuff happening. Some dead bushes. I know that there's some good stuff in the base game as well, which I'll be bringing in. But start with some of this vampire stuff. Nah, the tree has to be too far away. It looks weird on the lot. And nothing's more daunting than a blank sheet of paper. True, 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 true. If the house looks spooky, then it's less likely to be sold. Ghost gets to keep the house. It's all a scam. Yeah, it's just playing the housing market, playing the long game. How long will I be streaming today? I'll be live till about 2 o'clock-ish. I do have to retrieve my child from school at some point. Teachers do like you to do that. He likes coming home. It's all good. But I'll also be back tomorrow at the same time to continue building on this lot. I'll be back every school day until the lot is done. That's the agreement I've reached with all y'all, and that's what I'm going to hold myself to, even if this is going many more days than I expected. So we're on day... What is this today? Day 12? Yeah, this is day 12. And I was expecting to go for about 5, 6, maybe 7. So yeah, we'll be streaming this town for a minute, apparently. Currently, the schedule for the rest of the week includes me being back here again at 11 o'clock a.m. Eastern tomorrow, which is the same time we started today. But then Friday, I have an appointment, so I will not be live until a little bit later, but I will still be streaming on Friday. I just have to go do grown-up things, and that was the time slot that was available. I know, so annoying. But hey, you gotta stay alive, or so I've been told. I like these ferns. They look spooky. Scaring off the neighbors for sure. Have we reached the goal? No. So currently, this is where we're at with our goal. We've definitely made progress. Oh, my mouse is on the wrong screen for you to see it. So this is where we're at. The August and Tiny Towns week 1 and 2 are like for sure. This one has an asterisk next to it because my YouTube money doesn't come in until next week. So this is just TikTok money from September. And then this one I'm waiting for verification still from YouTube as well because they're weird like that. But we are making progress. We're all working on it together. I don't expect to hit this goal necessarily while we're doing this stream series, but what I do expect is for this to speed up my ability to get a graphics card by at least 2 months, which is great. So that's where we're sitting with that. On and on we go. When we stop, nobody knows. I sure don't know. No idea. It's not in my hands. Am I regretting my decision? Not really. I'm mostly just sad that I keep having to go do stuff and I can't just keep streaming. I think we should get pretty far on the slot this week. If it ends up getting destroyed, which I know would never happen, and we end up doing a full week next week, I think next week will be the first week since I started this little series that we would actually be streaming every single day of the week, just because life keeps getting in the way. Okay, here's some overgrown stuff. How's that? Is that looking good? If we want to keep it until December, we could do whole Santa's Village. Doctor couldn't accommodate. I know. So rude. No, it's good though. Good things. just annoying sometimes. All right, we're gonna put a few vines up on this side, I think, as well. I could go in with some of the cottage living vines or go and add some flowers and stuff, but it's supposed to look kind of haunted. I think the ghost actually owns the house, and then the ghost is renting out one of the rooms to the fashion designer, and then also a room to a vampire, and then the fashion designer is just somehow clueless because she's so caught up in all of her designs. Pretty sure that's what's happening. That's the story I'm writing. Alright, I think it looks better. For sure. Surely we wouldn't destroy the town again. Of course not. Don't call me Shirley. So let's grab some chimney. I don't feel like any of these chimneys are spooky. I need a crumbling chimney. I have demands. My demands are crumbling chimney. I guess we'll just stick with that one for now. Oh, it's not centered on the roof. That's embarrassing. Okay. You know what? Let's just go ahead and put you right there. There. That'll be great. I currently just have this one fireplace. I could add more fireplaces to these rooms. I know the ghost is dead, but like, the ghost can still have vibes. It's fine. My hands are getting cold. I think I'm pretty happy with the outside here. I might do some more landscaping. But I think that helps it look a little bit spookier, a little bit more on the haunted side, which is good. And since I'm pretty happy with these colors, we can now go ahead and get some flooring and stuff inside, which is great. Don't know why this door's over there, but you know, whatever. It's fine. I'm considering adjusting these stairs, but I don't know if I can adjust these and keep the other ones the way they are. Oh, I can. Oh, amazing. Okay, cool. So in that case, I'm going to do this, and I am going to move this door over a little bit, just because I wasn't sure if it would work at the bottom of the stairs there. But this should work. Yeah, that should be fine. It'll be fine. Do I have Lovestruck Pack, and have they fixed it? I do have Lovestruck. I have not had any issues with it. However, I also primarily build and haven't done much gameplay with it, so I haven't noticed any issues, but I also don't do gameplay very much. So fortunately, I don't have the best answer for that. Also, now that we know that we're doing brown, I'm going to switch this out to probably this set here. This one, the last swatch. There we go. So we'll go through and switch these, and then I'll get my floor in here, and then we'll get maybe some wallpaper. We'll see. Starting with the floor, though. The floor will help it look a lot less weird inside. Definitely need a floor that creaks. It's very important to have a creaky floor. So, Jungle Adventure. Good creaky floor. This one looks like it would be creaky. What? Anything else look old? We do have the horse ranch stuff again as well. Alright, if you were to step on one of these floors and it was going to creak, which one would it be? Kayla, you're welcome. I know that I don't always do the best at answering questions. I'm pretty good at build mode stuff, but gameplay stuff I'm not always the best at. Not the most reliable. Now, personally, I prefer the more even wood, so I feel like I would go with probably not cottage living. I just prefer the more even boards. Top left, that one is... Oh, this is the base game option. That's right. Ooh, I think I'll go with the warmer one there. Base game. I don't know. The horse ranch one is looking pretty good as well, though. I think I like that this one's less shiny, so I think I'm gonna go with this one. I'm picky, apparently. Okay. Wood floors everywhere. Whole house. There we go. And of course, we'll switch the stairs out. Also a requirement. For anybody watching who didn't know, you can select your stair color and then just place it right over your existing stairs. No need to redo them. Saves so much time and heartache. There's a tiny piece of flooring right there, which is very annoying, but I don't think I can get rid of it without a whole bunch of headaches, so I'm not going to. Okay. Stretch. My neck got weird. Probably. Okay. Wait a minute. What am I doing? Hold up. Hold up. I just put all these doors in. Do you know what we have? Do you know what we have? We have an indoor door with Strangerville that is super duper pretty. So why are we not using that one? What is wrong with me? This is embarrassing, guys. This is just straight up humiliating. Okay, I'm letting myself down over here. So we're gonna bring this in. I know that we don't have a short wall height arch option with Strangerville, but at the very least we can use these doors. And then we'll still leave these arches in, I think. I think they'll work alright. Anyway, please forgive me for that egregious oversight. That is quite embarrassing. I might try to switch my stair color out again to better match the railing. I think the railing is going to be more important to match than, yeah, than the floor. So we'll do that. And it'll match the darker parts of the floor anyway. There we go. Phew, that was close. Who is we? Who's we? Depends. Mostly me. Mostly me is we, I think, really. You're on break. Break at work. Managed to join just before stream ends. But you got to witness me completely forget that my favorite pack in the whole world had interior doors, which is incredibly embarrassing. Anyway, I hope you enjoy your break. I'm gonna try and get a few more things sorted out here. Probably shouldn't start on anything too crazy though, just because then I will be here until the end of time. Or until the school calls me. I'm like, oh yeah. Okay, let's see. See, this one, that's not the right wood tone, but it does bring more of the blue in, and I kind of like it. It's kind of spooky. It is also from the paranormal pack, which is on theme for our theme. So I think I'll go with that one. There we go. Okay, so kitchen and dining, living, bathroom, Jack and Jill style. Upstairs we have another bathroom and 2 bedrooms. One of these the ghost who owns the house lives in. One of them the person who lives here and I think thinks she owns the house lives in. And then we also have a vampire upstairs. The person who lives here does not realize that the vampire lives here. Haunted house for a cosplayer, designer ghost. She doesn't realize she has all the plasma drained from her body by her vampire roommate. And the roommate is a model for her designs. So yeah, so we decided since it's haunted, a ghost must live here. But the cosplayer designer, the main character here, does not realize that she's a ghost because the vampire was using her as a snack. Went a little bit too far, and it's apparently supporting the lie that she's still alive, which is hilarious. It's not the wrong wood tone, it's just dusty. Yeah, dusty. Bombastic side-eye. Criminally offensive side-eye. Listen. Don't forget the one white archway. Do I still have a white archway somewhere? Oh, it's hiding. My bad. This is just embarrassing at this point. I don't know why you guys let me keep this job. So anyway, yeah. Very complicated storyline, but I don't care. I think it's delightful. Contemplating putting tile in the kitchen. We have some options. We've got this one, which brings in the blue, which is pretty cool from the Vampires pack. We also have this set, which is pretty nice. I don't know if these would go together per se. Got that. This one might work. I don't know about these. What about you, though? That feels a little bit on the new side. But it's also kind of cool. Kind of like it. This must be very dusty, though. Okay, so these two together I feel like is a little bit busy. And I don't know that they go together. I really like these together. I think the breakup and the pattern is fun, but also this is feeling a little bit on the new, you know, a little bit on the modern side. Half tile, half wood, maybe. Maybe. Feeling slightly called out, you managed to paint all the door and window trim in your house, but forgot one window and haven't been bothered to get the paint back out. Gonna have to put some cracks in the tile to make it less pretty. Maybe. Let's see, is there anything else here that would be helpful? This floor I don't understand. This one... I feel like some sort of big pattern would be really nice to have. I think those tiles are too different in size. That's just boring is what that is. Okay. Stress. Also, it doesn't really matter, but I care. And I just have a few minutes here, so I'm clearly just wasting all of my time. On tiles. We have so many great tiles, and yet so many terrible tiles, you know? It's wild. What about you? No. We could go for Old Faithful marble set. Could do that one as well. Oh, I just realized I used two completely different ones. So anyway, we could go into something like this. We've also got this one. Could we potentially work with both of these together and do something like this? Or actually, no, I think it'll look better with the other tile. Is that? Is it good or is it terrible? Wood and then pattern tile where the stove is? Maybe. All right, we've got a couple people suggesting a combination of wood and tile. We could potentially do, let's see. The kitchen's probably going to be on the back part, and then this would be where the dining would be. So that would sort of split it up like so. Yeah, I don't think that looks quite right either, because it's so obvious where the grout is. Alright. This one is just classic. But I like the vampire tile. It feels like a lot. But maybe it's not. Maybe it's fine. And whatever we go with in here, we'll probably put in the bathrooms as well. See, I feel like this is good for a bathroom tile. I don't know. Something about it just feels like a lot for a kitchen. Maybe we should try this. And then, you know, honestly, once we actually cover some of it with cabinets and stuff, it won't look quite so weird, will it? So that's good. That is good. Vampires cabinets, those are the ones that are gorgeous but only come in like 2 different colors, right? Yeah, they come in white and green and brown, which is fine. Just annoying for me. What about you? Do you come in colors we're using? Picking our kitchen counters might be a whole thing again. We do have escargot. My escargot too, as some call it. So that would match our wood tone pretty well. And it has the tile top, which ties the tile in. This one feels too modern. I want to be able to use this one because it is very pretty. But the only option that would remotely work is the white, and I don't really want to use the white one. This one has the black on top. And then there's the beige, which I'm also not a fan of. That's introducing a whole new color as well. What about this one? Got the darker brown with the gray on top? Maybe? Maybe that one? The thing that kills you is the vampires counter and the escargot counters are so similar, but they couldn't just give them the same swatches. So there's a vampire. There's escargot. They are quite similar. I feel like they definitely used the exact same mesh for them. And then just gave them slightly different patterns. Yeah. Okay. Tall order vintage counter. I do not use you very often. You're kind of at the back of the menu. I kind of forget about you, I feel like, is what's happening. So what if we made an attempt to bring you in on this project with us? Bippity boppity boo. We need a fridge and a stove and a sink. That is too many things, frankly. Too many things. Okay. Refrigerator. I shall use... I don't know. Wait, this is green? I thought this was black this whole time. That is embarrassing. I could have had the green kitchen of my dreams, and I just didn't realize this fridge existed. Quite embarrassing. Okay, anyway, I need to pick... What I need to do is go so that I can go get a snack before I have to go pick my child up. But what I want to do is finish figuring out this kitchen. See, this is very nice. Okay, maybe... See, then we could bring the blues in again. The very nice blues that we've been working with. And then for our wall... See, I feel like this is going to be way too much. It's at least going to be way too much if we consider having the floor still involved. It's a nice tile. But yeah, I don't think that's going to work. That's way too modern. Do I do tile? Do I just do paint? Don't even know what kind of paint or paneling I'm going to go with. Probably something with trim, though, I would assume. Save. Carrie, thank you so much for the follow. So, gosh, I still need a sink. This... I know this is going to work out in the long run. I also know that I'm doing tiny houses. Sometimes, though, I just want to build big things. This is an extremely rare occurrence. Please do not depend on it happening. But every once in a while, I do want to build big things. And right now, I wish I could build this kitchen bigger. Why do I hate all of my sync options? Why do I feel like none of them actually have a gold that matches this? I think that's close. Maybe. Okay. Yeah, because I would love for this kitchen to be one tile larger, but then we wouldn't have the space we need for our dining stuff on top of all these arches and things. So I feel like this is going to have to be what we're going with. And I will grab... To keep up appearances, I think I'll grab a 2-tile table. Because the vampire doesn't eat, but if the vampire's not revealing that the vampire is in fact a vampire, then I suppose that the vampire would be hiding that fact. So we'll go ahead and grab a nice table here with some chairs. Which chairs do we want to bring in today? So many great options. What about you? Oh, see, now we're bringing in that wood tone again. Vampires just constantly nauseous eating human food. just eating a little bit here and there, like, oh no, I already ate. You know, that classic prank. I kid you not, I saw a parenting tip at one point that if your husband won't eat vegetables, because of course, why would a wife not eat vegetables? If your husband doesn't eat vegetables, to tell your kids that your husband already ate vegetables in the kitchen, so that they don't question why dad doesn't eat vegetables, but they still have to eat vegetables. I think you should man up and eat the vegetables, frankly, but I don't know. Obviously, okay, listen, if there are food issues at stake, that's a completely different question. There's too many people who have decided eating vegetables is gross without giving them a proper try, and it's too sad. And I just can't believe that that was an actual piece of advice. That's just weird. What else is weird is me not being able to pick dining chairs, but you know what? It's part of my personality at this point. Okay. Is that too many? Should we have 6? You know what? Why not? Why not, honestly? Can't eat broccoli because of thyroid stuff? Wait, what? I have never heard of the connection between broccoli and thyroid. But yeah, see, obviously that would be like... That's a medical issue. That's different. Your vampire sim does it on her own, right? Like how my vegetarian sims, I don't generally get vegetarian traits. They'd be randomized. Vegetarian sims just go be making hot dogs. I'm like, excuse me? You have a perfectly valid alternative, and yet you choose to live like this? Oh, that's a little bit large. Okay. Whoops. This is a nice old lamp. It comes in a peculiar color arrangement. Okay, that's fine. Whatever. Rug. Apparently I've decided that I'm going to finish the kitchen and dining room. So I guess I don't get a snack today, but that's okay. It'll be fine. I need a rug though, really. What's most important right now is me finding a rug that I like. Not an easy task. I am depressingly picky. This one might work. Yeah, that's not too bad, actually. Don't hate that. I do need to figure out what I'm actually going to do with this wall, though. Wow, that got rid of a lot of light. Okay. Go big or go home. Well, I'm already home, so I guess that leaves one option. I don't understand it, but that's what you were told. Fair enough. And then there's certain vegetables you can't stand. I mean, at some point, like, if you've genuinely given them a try and eaten them a few different ways, sure, fine. Just, you cannot like the vegetable. I give you permission. Unfortunately, I've come across way too many people who hate X, Y, and Z, and then it turns out that, like, their life experience with vegetables has just been boiled vegetables or some such nonsense. And then I feel really bad for everybody who's never had a properly cooked vegetable. Okay. What other terrible things can I say today? I feel like I'm on a roll. I need lights. Okay. Should we do wall lights under here for our stove and sink, maybe? Most of your problems with fruits and vegetables is texture. That's fair. Turnips and beets. I don't know if that sound is supposed to be a positive sound or a negative sound. See, I love beets so very much. I don't understand how people do not enjoy them. But at the same time, strawberry ice cream is just an abomination that should never have been invented. So, I guess to each their own. This feels a little bit aggressive. I think we can get away with something smaller. Maybe this, honestly? I think that'll work. Got a stove hood thingamajig as well. I'm so glad we actually have color options on these now, and it's not just like terrible option 1, terrible option 2, and terrible option 3. Did I put my cabinets too high? I feel like I did. Are they supposed to be down here? That looks a little bit better. Alright, I think I just put my cabinets way too far up in the sky. Oh, whoops. Okay, we definitely still need more light in here. Cutting green beans. Green beans are delicious when they're cooked properly. Canned green beans? No thank you. Boiled green beans, like in a soup or something? That's alright. Fresh green beans? Just raw? Abso-freaking-lutely. Or put into a stir fry? Fabulous. Okay, we need more light in here. I think I'm going to cheat, and I'm going to grab one of these little lights and put it inside this light. So now the room is better lit, but it doesn't look like we have more lights in, you know? Dude, I don't understand. If you combine strawberries and dairy, I hate it. I don't understand. It just, there's a reaction inside my body that is not allergic. It's just terrible. I hate it. Strawberries are fabulous. Strawberry flavored darn near anything is great. Strawberry yogurt, no. Strawberry ice cream, no. Strawberry syrup on ice cream, absolutely not. I just can't do it. Crunchy green beans and peas. I like the, well, actually most of them. They're specifically a type of pea meant to be eaten raw. The sugar snap peas, I think is what they're called. Fabulous. So delicious. Also low-key expensive, but hey, sometimes you gotta do it. Not in this economy, but sometimes in past economies. Do we add curtains in here? I kind of like the curtain. I need something on this wall. Still debating if I want to put tile up this wall. Oh, the decisions that have to be made. Pea mint feta fritters a week ago, and they were amazing. That sounds lovely. Strawberry ice cream and vanilla ice cream are the only types you'll eat. Well, you're wrong. So, take that. Cooked fruit is an abomination. Well, like all cooked fruit? Questions. Okay, like grilled pineapple. Grilled pineapple is really, really good. I've heard grilled watermelon's good, but I haven't tried it. But then also, like, technically jams and jellies are cooked, so do you also, just for science purposes, do you also not like those textures? Or is it like a cooked chunks of fruit type thing? Strawberry's the fruit, but don't like things that are strawberry flavored. So I feel like that's normal. Just with the rise of synthetic flavorings, I think it's totally normal to not enjoy strawberry flavored things, even if you like strawberries. These colors are so close to being the same, but they're not, which is incredibly annoying because I wanted to like bring this around. I don't know why we're doing brown in here. I just started with brown and it worked out tolerably. I have no idea what I'm doing. I need a broom though. And I will log off at some point and go do things that I'm supposed to do. Probably. I'll put a broom up here. Okay, still need something on this wall though. What should we put up here? Should we put a menu? A meal plan? That's what it is. The vampire keeps signing up for meal plans and then doesn't know how to cook. That would be pretty funny. Hey, look, a chicken. I want something that looks like a meal schedule. Maybe, do we have chalkboards? I don't remember what these things are called. Maybe it's a chalkboard. Yeah, this is what I was thinking of. Okay. Something like this, and then maybe a calendar as well. We'll do firefighters. There we go. Do this, we'll do that, we'll do the other thing. Maybe a tiny table under it, and then I'll put a notebook on it or something like that. That might be good. If it has chunks at all, you hate it. So jelly is fine, and seedless jam, but regular jams and fruit pies you can't stand. Interesting. You hate chocolate ice cream because something about the chocolate doesn't taste right. You guys are all wrong about everything. No, it's fascinating to hear what different people find are good and bad textures. And looking at it from like a human standpoint, that makes sense to survive, you know, in a way. Like if everybody only liked the same things, some things we all like. But just the variation in tastes and stuff is so interesting. And I would imagine in a more of a hunter-gatherer situation, it would be very beneficial. Because then some people would like to eat some stuff and some people would like to eat other stuff. And then everybody's fed and happy, you know? Texture problem. Not a taste issue, it's just jam with seeds. Ooh, okay, so the difference between jams and jellies, which I did not know until recently, is jams are the whole fruit, like all crushed up together. Let's do this one because it has stickers on it and that amuses me. But jellies are just the fruit. So since jams are generally the whole fruit, berries will often have their seeds left in. So raspberry jam, strawberry jam, blueberry jam often still have the seeds in them because the berry seeds are so small, it doesn't affect most people. Jellies, however, since they're preserved fruits, fruit juices would then not have any of the fruit in it. No seeds, no pulp, no skin, nothing. I'm looking for clutter. So anyway, isn't that lovely? Also, I'm American, obviously. Apparently some people call Jell-O jelly, which is just extraordinarily confusing for everyone, so I don't understand that. Let's grab some snacks. Sure, why not? What else do I want to put over here? No, that feels like an organized thing. There we go. Somebody left their keys on the table again. I think I'll put this over here somehow. And bags, for sure. I'm going to pull this out and put these things where I want them to be. Oh wait, don't we also have a jar of loose change? Yeah, I think I'll put that up there. And these guys. Yeah, there we go. Catch-all station. It's important to have one of those. Should I put flowers on the table? Do you think ghosts care about flowers? That feels a little much. Okay, I think I just want a little bit of flower. Just a small flower. Yeah, that'll be nice, right? Sure. Inherited this particular issue from your mom, so you could at least commiserate. That's fair. Dutch apple pies, like when they have the crumble on top. Yes, that is delicious. Okay, flour. I think I want a salt and pepper shaker as well. And I'm hoping if I type in salt, that's what I'll get. I get one option. Okay, cool. Because why would you have all the salt and pepper shakers labeled as salt and pepper shakers? Ridiculous. Anyway, I do have to leave. I have to go get my child from school. Yay! So I guess I'll do a little recap, and then I'll leave, and then be back tomorrow. It's been a while, though. I want to just keep going. So today we first finished our 70s house with a grooving area. Here's the house outside. Very exciting. The bedroom here should give you a little bit of creepy crawlies. Just a little bit. Just a smidge. Just a little bit uncomfortable with the amount of carpeting. Our main level, I actually really enjoyed putting all of this together. I don't know, something about that living room is just fun. I don't think I've used that couch before, though. Bathroom, boys' room, good stuff. And then we did put a grooving area downstairs in the basement. This was what the house was built for, was to have this grooving area. So hopefully you enjoy. You can be blamed for the chicken kitchen. The chicken kitchen is delightful, and yes, the bedroom is built to be hated, so it's working. And then over here, the prompt for this one is tiny haunted house for a cosplayer designer ghost who does not realize she's had all the plasma drained from her by her vampire roommate. So I've adapted it a little bit, tried to make a little spooky looking house, sort of. The ghost who haunts the house owns the house. The fashion cosplay designer person here who does not realize that they are dead now lives in this room, and then the vampire is upstairs. So the ghost and the vampire are apparently keeping this lie alive to this poor cosplayer. They're probably like, haha, how many days until she realizes she's dead, and they don't realize how much dedication goes into cosplay design. This person does not have time to be concerned with their vitals, is my assumption there. So that's what we're running with on this little house over here, which is adorable. I'm fairly happy with this kitchen. Don't know why I decided to put brown on the walls, but I did, and I don't hate it. I kind of like how dark and moody it is. We might add some cracks or something in the future, but yeah, that's what I've got going right now. Soon as you can possibly be blamed for a fox, and soon you can possibly be blamed for a fox-themed something or other. Sounds delightful. The next prompt has been sponsored, so this will be Bigfoot's Campsite with Secret Underground Research Lab, and then this one will be House with Vampire and Werewolf as roommates. So all sorts of supernatural stuff happening. Next time, which will be tomorrow morning, 11 o'clock, I hope to see you all here. I will leave you with Dance Cat as always. Thank you all so much for being here today and building with me. I appreciate it very much. I feel like I usually have more outro, but I'm tired and I don't remember. So hopefully we'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye, everybody.